Yeah.
Please let her know to head to the healer's hut. I'm going to continue my search for this woman, as I know she is the prime healer we have. Also, hello, Tomato.
Mary.
I'm super stealthy.
Unfortunately, looks like you lost your body as well. It's not going to happen.
No one was able to see me. Oh shit, I was not muted there. I get in my John voice. John is a little tired of the shit. Yeah, there we go, John. Yes. Now I am in John voice. I am very much John.
I would like to try consumption of this realm.
Not being able to move.
Well, okay.
It literally took me not that long to realize I could just pop off my body.
I see.
Curious of how it is like in this one.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring you over to the farm. I assume that's where you want to be, right?
I mean, to be stuck there for another few days?
The farm?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe not. Where would you want me to stay?
Oh, I see. In this one, you serve me.
Wait a minute, is it playing? Did it, yes, okay, it skipped the fucking... It did not loop. I need to re-click the loop thing. Grandpa pulled a grandpa and did not... What the fuck?
Can you tell me anything about that, Mr. Wayne?
Yeah, what the fuck? There's I know they were talking about building a gate, but holy shit, I did not expect it to be this quick. Holy fuck.
When you look at the book, it has a...
Interesting. Do you do this often? Ah, sunlight. Very cool. I don't understand the concept of sunlight.
Oh, that's how that works. Thank you, Alex.
They were asking because of the Fae, but the thing is, with the Fae, any old iron works, so it doesn't have to be a specific kind. With the vampires, though, yes, that could work. Might be good to have some precaution.
John,
Greetings!
Uh,
How was your day?
Been understanding it.
going
Okay.
a little different than it normally would.
Yes.
You know where
Ben,
Catherine
how
is?
your...
I don't think everyone is awake yet. I have not seen her yet. I've only seen Fizwick, and that's... Or not Fizwick.
Fizwick's in here.
Yeah.
We have
May I
Near
ask
Chan
how
here
your
as
next
well.
one's gonna go, Ben? If your current one is not good.
Next one, it'll go well.
Fantastic to hear!
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get. Okay. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do.
I'm glad you're having a fantastic tomorrow.
Okay.
Could ask the
Hi.
vampire lady. She might know something.
Grandpa, I've only got the rook ready to go
I'm gonna
for
ask
the
the
board.
vampire lady.
That's a good idea.
As you check it,
Have you seen any other pieces?
Any curses come from woman.
Not this morning yet,
but
no.
seem to sense a lot
I haven't seen black in a while.
of mana coming from Wayne.
Me neither.
Oh. Can I
I'm worried about him.
somewhat of an abnormal amount?
I'm sure they are okay. You know how it is in Sundial. Sometimes people disappear and reappear all the time.
Yeah,
Jasper,
but I'm worried about
feeling a bit
the
better.
not reappearing part sometimes, you know.
I have,
I saw Mr. Adidas this morning.
Seems like he's tired. I have found something.
Is he trying to
Well-
challenge us to a card game? Was
No,
it Mitas
we're-
that heard that? What was that?
George?
I don't know, but no, Mr. Adidas, we're trying to resurrect him, and he said we only need 3 more pieces of drip. We need to get the underwears from Calvin of the Klein, a shirt from Nike, and a jacket from Balin of Siaga, and then we'll be complete. But I wanted to get the board members together in the mausoleum before I do church today, so that I could talk a little bit about Dreamer things. But I don't know if any others are awake at this time.
We'll see if we can find Ted, at the very least.
Yeah, Bishop.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, we could do that. And then I guess if no one else is awake, we'll just have to disseminate the information to the others as we see them.
Yes. Okay, I suppose that'll have to do. I am curious. I heard from a certain angel some things that I was not able to see. Oh, do I still have it? Oh, right. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm going to take the book.
Of course, yes.
You mean Mr. Dante?
Correct, yes.
Hello.
How are you doing, Sir Dante?
Oh, I'm
Quite
doing
well,
alright.
quite well. Good to hear. Tell me, you wouldn't happen to be a healer, perchance, would you?
Healer? No, I don't know how to use my magic yet. Don't know what it'll do.
I see. Okay. It's young Wayne is in the healer's hut. He's something odd's going on with that lad, and I'm trying to see if we can fix it. But first, I
Yeah,
think
we
he
think
needs a
there's
healer.
another person living inside of him.
Yes, and I did notice an abnormal amount of mana being charged. It may be some form of possession.
Hello.
Also, hello.
Yeah. Interesting. Nice to meet you. You new to town?
Hello there. Few days, yeah.
Well, name is Juliana. It's a pleasure.
Right. Nice to meet you, Juliana. I'm Dante. I've been helping out with the church.
Oh, right. Juliana was coming over here for a reason. Was gonna go to the helpers because Juliana put up yesterday a notice board about. Oh, right. Juliana did told you about it, and you. So you guys
Yes, I
already
recall.
know about the expedition to go to the winter cave.
Yeah.
Just trying to gather people up for that when everyone's ready for it.
Okay, well, I had to do a little meeting, and then I was gonna do church for today. Mr. Nikolai got me a rope so that I can finally tie it to the bell on the church. So now that when I want to do church, I can ring the bell so people know it's churching time. So I'm excited for it.
Right. During Juliana's part-time, I did went to the area with the books and tried to start doing copying book spell to have copies of each of one of those books.
Okay.
It's taking time.
It's okay, just as long as we don't lose the books, we got plenty of time then.
You should get an actual
Mhm.
healer or somebody who
Still,
understands.
the good
I'm gonna
news
go
is
see if I can find more of the board.
Juliana thinks they found the craft pretty much stonemason book.
Dome, okay?
Oh,
in
nice,
there.
good. We needed that for the shrines, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the big...
But Juliana will still go up there just in case to check. I was in a rush to try to get things set up in the forge anyway.
And bring him to the dome, and then...
Okay.
There's
Well,
more chemical things there,
just
so
let me know when
those
you've
better
got the
chances
learnings
there.
done, and then we'll build those shrines, because we got the rocks for it.
Definitely. I'll probably most likely go in there to grab it, make a copy of it, put the copy in there, and you know, just do the usual.
Okay.
Yep.
Mr. Dante,
What's your name?
I want to, while we're
Harry.
getting the
That's a
meeting
weird
I got
name.
to go to ready, can I
What was your
talk
name?
to you in the church for a second?
Of course. Anything for you?
Oh, interesting.
Hey, do you sleep at night? Do you have dreams?
Do you have any plans?
No, not particularly.
How much?
I've been
Over
trying to avoid it.
myself for a bit.
in some
What
ways.
is going around and...
At least till I'm in a bit of a better state mentally.
You're not in a good headspace because of your, like, God being all dead and stuff?
Yeah, it's a rough time.
Yeah, I could see that, but I also think that maybe the longer you put that off, the more of a bad dream it's gonna be when you do have the dream, you know?
Perhaps.
But, here's the thing. I've got the key, up here for the dreamer. I was keeping it by the bed. So in the mornings, when I go to sleep, it's probably going to be here. So if you want to keep track of it, it's going to be there. But maybe, you know, I want to trust the guardian angel with it.
Right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Mr. John has been helping me a long time with the dreamer stuff, so I'm sure he's fine with that. He doesn't, like, do things up front for it. He kind of helps in the shadows.
It's ideal. I think the more you get to be the front runner of the operation, the better.
But I figure with that, today I'm gonna be having people move the red flowers from the mausoleum to outside the walls so that the dreamer could be a little happier, because that seemed to be making him sad. Mr. Gold said that he'd be working on like an iron fence thing to keep the Fae from getting into this new flower garden. So the town will be helping with that. But I figure, as we move the flowers out, I was going to turn it into a little parade kind of thing, like they do for funerals, because those flowers were dead people, so I feel like they should get a little reverence in this removal.
Aye, sounds good.
So today I want the sermon to be about respecting each other, and not only in life but in death, and not just to their faces but also when they're not in front of yous and stuff. I figured that's a good message leading into doing the red flower parade.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's a nice message.
Yes. So with that, I need to have this message, but if you would like to start telling people that when the bell rings, we'll have church service, because I put it all together, you know.
Yeah, I'll
So how have you been?
I'll head about
Good to see you all right.
afternoon.
You're sleeping outside of town.
Thank you.
I mean, Seraphine and I don't really have any troubles with everything out there. We haven't gotten attacked yet, so...
That's good to
That's
hear.
good. Let's just do the meeting in the mausoleum, and we'll talk about that stuff.
I think that sounds good. What place is any?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Careful. After you?
Well, where one door closes, another door opens.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's how doors work.
Oh, but look at that.
Oh,
that's
The
different.
faces. They've grown.
Well, they do seem to have grown some mushrooms here. That's nice. I like that.
Yes. Interesting.
Pretty
Okay.
certain we have to use these for the ritual.
Ritual. See, I'm unsure about all of this. I've heard what needs to be done, but I don't know if we should.
Yes, of
I'm
course
just
we
a
should.
little.
Well, okay, well, the first thing, this is a new development, but I don't want it to distract. The whole reason I brought you here is that if you didn't know, the Miss Ophelia dug up a door that goes under the church and leads directly to the chamber of the Dreamer.
Mm-hmm.
So now we can actually sit in the presence of it. So this
So I've
is,
heard.
like, a pretty amazing new development, of course, and I'm really excited for it because this means I feel like we're closer to figuring out the Dreamer and stuff. So, first thing, the Dreamer seems to be a big crystal rock thing. It's like a rock, and when we first went into its presence, it started making this really funny sound when Ophelia walked in there, so we made her stay outside of the room. But me and Mr. Dante walked in there, and it seemed okay with us. I approached it, nothing happened, but when I sat and prayed in front of it, a bunch of words came out, and it seemed like the Dreamer was talking to us. Again, it called itself the Dreamer. So I think the church, in expressing how the town protector thing works, we've kind of made the thing think it is the Dreamer. So I think that's pretty good. That's nice for us because then that means it calls itself the Dreamer and there's not like, you know, a different name that's kind of making people second guess it and stuff.
Perhaps. Forgive me if this all seems a bit too unbelievable to me. From what I understood of what the... No, I have not. But even so, what you're describing sounds, to me, suspicious.
I agree.
I'm just wondering why, especially because, I mean, it is the Dreamer that created things that made these flowers exist, right?
Yes.
So then, why then would something they created they want removed? I understand the corruption is gone, from what we know, but how do we know this isn't some force trying to infiltrate underneath and perhaps maybe ensure we don't have protections against a new form of corruption? Or maybe the old one coming back?
Maybe. But I would also say is that, like, you know, if you were living in a town and somebody died in it, and they were sitting, like, right next to you, after a while, that'd probably make you feel really bad. Maybe for the Dreamer, like, before when they were dealing with the corruption, you wouldn't have the red flowers staying in towns for, like, a long time, and so they could just be taken out and then used for the corruption. But with them staying
Unless
in
there's a
town and not
different
being
red
used
flower.
for it.
I don't know.
These ones?
Yes.
There might be. Actually, there might very well be. We did find some... Did you find them as well, Ivy? Behind this church, there are some strange... There's some strange areas of dirt, and there seems to be different red flowers growing from there. I made note of it, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
Wait.
I mean,
Behind the
realistically, this
church.
seems like the most logical explanation as to what the red flowers are, but...
I believe so. It may be behind here, or it's behind one of the buildings. I know it's nearby, that's for sure. It may be worth investigating. That being said, I suspect that... Sorry?
I hear Ted. Should I go grab him?
If you'd like, yes, I'd like to have him involved. Thank you. That being said, I do wonder if they're actually relevant. We have this new strange fungi appearing. So I imagine whatever is involved is something to do with these. If I had to guess. Fascinating this.
It's like,
I have my doubts,
you know,
but
the
I mean...
corruption corruption hasn't been around for a while, and on top of that, I feels like, when I talk to the thing that Ophelia says she thought it was the dreamer, and she's been around for a long time, so unless you changed her memories about what the artifact under the town is, then she seems to agree that is the thing.
I didn't change her memories on that end. I simply just made her... I only really adjusted her memories of Sylvie, and that's it.
Huh?
Okay, but that's...
Oh, that's what you call
if
it?
I can
Adjusted?
trust...
Yes, it was an adjustment. I didn't remove Sylvie entirely from her mind.
I'm sorry, I have not heard. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, Ivy brainwashed Rose. She's Ophelia now.
It's not brainwashing. I have been practicing on specific Fey magics that I can do. One of which, it seems, it's not brainwashing. One of which is editing and manipulating memories. Specifically with the fetch that was formerly known as Rose, now known as Ophelia. There were multiple times that I was trying to figure out how to adjust her memories in a way to understand more of what she is. She was also in a perpetual cycle of torment and torture and agony that was a curse. I broke the curse, it killed her, but I brought her back. And then I tried to remind her of everything that happened in her life, and then she tried to kill herself, so I just made her a new person. Well, not a new person specifically, more just altered her memories of her past so it wasn't nearly as tragic, because she was not going to be able to get over that baggage.
What did you exactly alter?
Well, so originally she had killed a Fae in protection of Sylvie, and that Fae then cursed her to feel agony and sorrow, and then beheaded Sylvie in front of her. And she had the memory of that and the curse. And so once I tried to tell her all of that, she went into complete despair. So what I did instead was I made it so that she lived a nice and prosperous life with Sylvie. And eventually Sylvie grew of old age and died. And Rose was there to see her in her final moments. And then Sylvie told her to live her life, be her own person, and don't live in despair and have that despair take over, because she has friends and she has new people to meet, and her memory of her will be her shield, and her friends shall be her sword to fight off the agony.
Did Rose ask you to do this?
I asked her if it was okay to take a memory from her, which I did, and I gave it back.
That sounds
she was
weaselly.
She was bleeding out. She was
Fey-like.
dying. Because her original name was Ophelia, but a Fae took
yes,
that name.
I give Ivy credit. She found the only way for a Fae to lie is to change somebody's memory of what the truth was. That's kind of impressive.
Right.
In
So
the most fucking possible way.
We can get on this later.
All right. The important thing for this board meeting was that she didn't change the memory that Ophelia had of this being the dreamer. And Ophelia said that it was, and she worked with Sophie, and so Sophie said it was, and Ophelia said it was. So if it's been changed since then maybe it's a little bit suspicious, but until I've got the proof of that, I'm just going to work on this as the dreamer that's protecting us.
I actually gave her more memory than what she had originally of the previous towns and everything, so she actually remembers more than she did because she was erasing her mind over and over again, and so now she has the full timeline.
Interesting.
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
But
if you guys want to discuss the brainwashing thing after the meeting, that's fine. But this meeting is to tell you about the things I figured out just from that first interaction. And additionally, I'm going to try to make sure that people don't have full access to that, because I'm a little worried about people going in and tampering with it or upsetting the dreamer. So I'm just going to have the honorable members of the church, the lucid clergy, as I get people into it, I'm going to bring them into the chamber with me and sort of like make sure there's okays and that they aren't going to do anything with it, because I think that would be the safest thing.
I would like to see this dreamer at the next opportunity, if that is all right with you, Nota.
Well, today, after the church service, I'm going to do a parade of the red flowers. We're going to pick them up and take them outside of town to the very front, where Mr. Gold is going to put an iron cage around them so that we can have a little garden.
Mm-hmm.
That way the dreamer won't be upset, but the town will still have the red flowers if we need them, and any fae that want them can't get them because of the iron cage.
That's smart. I
do
like
have
that
a
a lot,
question.
actually.
After that
Yes?
procession, you have service today, or did service already happen?
No, I'm going to do service today. I said I'll ding the bell whenever I'm ready, because now I got the bell dingy.
Okay, I need people, a good number of people, to help with the Fae Circle to get into the spring. It would
See,
require
interested in that.
a lot of calming emotions. And I know, did you do meditation before? Is that correct?
I did. Yes, I can
If
help
you
with
could-
that.
If you could lead a meditation and bring a good number of people to help us, we take those there and find a nice spot, meditate around it to gather some calm glamour, and then we can probably make our way into the spring.
Fantastic. Then we can do that as a team also. So after the red flower procession, how about I gather the members of the clergy that have shown themselves to be worthy of it, and they'll go down to see the dreamer. I can interact, we can commune, see if the dreamer feels better now that we got these flowers gone, or if there's something else we need to do. And then after that, we can come back over here, get to your mushrooms, and go to the spring court.
All right.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Okay.
I like it.
It does sound like a plan.
Well, you don't have to be at the service right now if you need to discuss things further, but I'm going to go ding at the bell and bring people to church, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, real quick, we still got to nail down what we want to do in the contract with Orca.
Right.
I already talked to you about it, but I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying
yeah.
we want the hard details, because if I'm going to make this contract, like, we got to have hard facts and figures.
This is my first hearing about this.
True.
Okay.
What are we?
No, he
talking
wants
about,
to
contract?
bind her so it's less likely for her to be able to backstab us. But
want to
I'm
work
not
on
very
it
good
while
at
the
the
service is
contracting. But yeah,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go ding at the bell. If you want to come. Otherwise, I will see you after.
But more importantly, I found out some really good information on how I can make this contract sound better than it actually is.
Oh, really? How's that?
Well, big man, Grecius, sorry. He was telling me that dragons are very prideful. That's not really surprising, but, you know, I've dealt with prideful folks. The key is to make the contract sound. Damn, it's a loud fucking bell. The key is to make the contract sound better than it actually is to them, so they buy into it.
I wonder if we can take use of the fact that she is tied to envy. I wonder if we can take advantage of that.
Are you positive she's tied to envy?
Absolutely.
It's searching time.
I'm
Come on, Fizz,
wondering.
you got something to say?
I'm thinking. I'm just wondering, for one, if, See, here's my issue. I like the idea of trying to bind her with your magic. My concern is, I've dealt with Orca's magic directly. She's within my wheelhouse, as, when she flooded the city, I was completely unable to move any of the water she was using. I felt helpless. I couldn't really do much. While I like the idea, I'm wondering if she's just gonna
This isn't
end
gonna
up
work?
being... Yeah. I'm wondering if you make this contract, and maybe she even signs it. And I will make a note. Presenting magic to her is dangerous. She is proven to me, and you can ask Nerta about this as well, as she's presented one of Nerta's mushrooms to me. If she sees a form of magic, she can steal it, replicate it.
Now that fits in with dragons.
That doesn't really concern me too much, because, frankly, how many times do you think Orca's going to write a contract?
Right, but with her amount of power, I'm wondering if showing her this form of order magic wouldn't be less of a contract and more of something like a decree.
Well,
An idea.
first off, I would have to be upfront about with her about, you know, doing this. You know, I ain't trying to dupe a dragon. God damn.
But
Right.
the other thing is that I already intended to put kind of a fail-safe in there where if she tries to do anything, it would sever the connection immediately before she tried to do any kind of thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't know how her shit works. I mean, if she just look at a contract and go, oh, this magic is mine now, yeah, that's a problem, which maybe we should actually find a way to test that. But, you know, if she's going to do something...
I will say, her magic seems to be very similar to Shen. She produces a brush, which I'm sure she'll sign your contract with. And with that, she can steal the magic. She did that to me, and then she was able to perform my ice magic from then on out. This is why I'm nervous about this. I like the idea, but it just seems like we would ultimately be playing into her hand. The risk to me outweighs the possible reward. Especially since we already seem to be angling envy in her direction. She doesn't like Shen. I guarantee no matter what we do, she's probably going to try and turn on us after. But if she doesn't like Shen, we can just point her in his direction, basically. She's already essentially on our side.
The aftermath, the whole thing. Nerja and I had been talking about what to do after we defeat Shen. One of which is to have me be a vessel for his glamour. Which is why I was working with Rose. To be able to learn how to harness glamour a bit better. And so, if anything, if we can grab that before Orca can, then we don't really have much of a worry.
Right. I'm wondering if you're going to be able to be a, proper vessel. No offense. Simply, that's a lot of glamour going around. But, I do like the idea.
That's why I'm
and I think that one
play.
is smart. I see. Right. You mentioned that to me, too.
Raising the limits.
Okay. So, ultimately, all I really have to say is just err with caution. We've seen that dragons have unimaginable power. I do wonder if any schemes are going to work in that way, but at the same time, I agree with the sentiment of not trusting them, and I agree with the sentiment of,
Alright, thank you.
having backup plans. I like it. Just... I think the best thing we can use them is to leverage their nature against each other.
I will keep that in mind.
I think that's going to be our
emphasize
best
the power
bet.
that Shen has, and dig into the envy that she has against him, and make her just want to help, just for the sake of it.
I don't know if that'll... well, maybe. I'm not sure. All I know is that she definitely doesn't like Shen, and she definitely is, so... enemy of our enemy. I think it's going to end up working out.
His power.
He's
She thinks
power.
it's right
He's
to be
powerful.
hers.
I think so. I think that's what Rip is. Godsman Rip is investigating about right now.
After that whole talk,
Okay.
I don't need two of these fucking dragons running around.
with something.
No, we don't.
I find it really
I agree.
Why we get rid of one and then deal with the other. Hopefully we can mitigate the amount of threat that she has on us before it gets out of hand.
I agree. With that, I suppose I should head up to church. I am almost always make an appearance. I imagine it'll be suspicious to others if I don't. But, good talk. And, we're definitely going to head through with, John, you've been eerily quiet this whole time. Like a ghost. Have you been anything to say?
Oh, I have plenty of things to say, just not about this topic.
Oh, I see. Between you and me, I agree. I know, but... it's fine. Alright, let's head upstairs.
What, agree with the brainwashing, or that shouldn't have happened?
With you, and with
You
you.
brainwashed.
Don't like it.
I did not brainwash her.
That topic, I had it
She was going to die.
Are you going to remove the memories of everyone that has traumatic memories?
No, I'm going to ask them to go on the journey of self-discovery, to try their hardest to be able to move past the trauma that they have, Naturally, this was a last resort. This was I had no other solution to ease her suffering besides getting rid of it, because she is a fey conglomeration of pure agony and sorrow. She's not just a person. She barely had a life to begin with.
Squire. Squire.
Every night, I can see my entire village razed to the ground. Not even a body. Couldn't even find my wife's body in the ashes. Just complete ashes for miles. And that's a memory I have to live every day. And that memory
And I understand.
led me on a crusade against magic, and those that use magic. I killed so many mages that wanted to share magic in the world, to prevent that same catastrophe from happening. I have killed them.
Really had vibes with it.
Are you gonna wipe those memories from me, because they haunt me every night?
No, not at all. You're not trying to kill yourself.
Straight to the Dreamers, and now we have access to the
Right.
sacred chamber beneath the church, and we can commune directly with the Dreamer. But knowing that, it's already been really picky about who's allowed to be in there. So to make sure that the Dreamer doesn't get its feelings hurt or get upsetted, I'm going to make sure that only the most what would be the word? The people that are most dedicated to the church are the ones that actually go into the Dreamer chamber, because I don't want him being all upset and stuff, because as we already know, he gives the protection based off the feelings and things. So let's try to make sure that we don't do that. And then secondly, when we communed with him for the first time, he immediately gave us instructions on how to make things better. And the first thing he said is he's very sorrowful because the red flowers in town are still here. So we got the idea that we're going to take the red flowers and move them outside the town.
Is that Orden Folio? Yo?
Sam.
Don't ask why I'm barefoot. Hey.
Why are you barefoot?
Okay,
there you go, I asked.
Oh, you did it anyway. No, please.
Nothing.
It's Madam. You've seen my previous. You see my previous.
Forgive me. I
form
don't
before.
recognize the armor. Forgive me.
It's fine.
But we're doing whatever we can. We are half strength. We lost so many people from the teleport from the last town. Some of them died, some of them withered out, and some of them are lost in the Feywilds as we speak. We're doing whatever we can with whatever strength that we have. And please realize this, that we're all here together in one town. And we're doing whatever we can. And sure, there's problems internally, but I'm sure many of us has many similar goals of staying alive. So, please, let us to focus on this, and I will take care of with these other factions of likewise, as the god here, and also working with the defenders as well. That we will remind people and also encourage people to work together instead of for their independent gains. And yes, and we will go for the worm, but for the purposes of time and the purposes of being prepared wise. We need to be ready for anything, and that is starting at home. This is our only home. Who knows, this is probably the best chance that we have And if we lose this town, who knows, it would be even worse on the next town.
I have none.
Are you understanding what I'm saying?
All of this, just if you say, in short, that we are all basically as one, and one with the town itself, shouldn't we work with the same goal in mind, trying to protect ourselves? It seems as though that people are protecting just themselves rather than everyone as a whole.
And then like I said, had the defenders and part of the guard, and also other individuals that are similar goals of staying alive and also working together and making things much faster. I'm sure things people that will turn the head to their own promising lives instead of their little benefits of goals.
I just don't like different factions because it just seems like they're doing different goals. That's not.
Don't worry about
to
that.
complete.
I'm sure things will change.
Everything. Hopefully we get in the same mindset and the same goals together rather than splitting off, like we have
and
been.
I hope not for that. And don't worry, things will change. It just takes time. Just like the wall, just like the worm situation, just like everything else that is going on in this town. We have to get supplies, we have to get food, we have to even find people that actually has the proficiencies. Like our leather worker, John here, me as a carpenter. The rest of the other people that have different proficiencies that we never heard of. Or have heard of, and it's just we don't have enough of. We're working with whatever we have right now. Heck, John has took up the role of being a rat catcher.
Okay.
Like an actual rat catcher or someone that's trying to sneak in?
He goes after rats and takes them and kills them or whatever.
The Fey rats.
Why don't
Fey
you
rats?
just
What?
get a cat or something or a weasel?
Where do you,
Do you
get
have
the
a cat?
I mean, we got Fee.
You have a weasel?
Cat.
Do you have a weasel?
We have like 2 of them.
Where?
Actually, we do.
Somewhere in the town.
We do. We do have one that is a cat. We do.
Then let it out.
It's hiding.
He's not around.
Oh, that's lovely. Then,
I'm thinking of a
John,
different
I'm
cat.
sure
I'm
you have a
thinking of
busy
an
day.
actual cat.
You heard my words.
I'm
and
thinking
you-
of the
I'm
cat
hopefully
that
you
actually
understand
speaks
this.
common to us.
I'm talking about
That
a
is
cat
weird.
that I named Snowball.
You've seen him before. Yes.
And you think it's not weirder?
Anyway, the fact of the matter is, those rats are actually from a entity that I'm probably going to fucking shoot myself in the foot for this one.
Oh, goodness.
John, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this has to do with some type of
Why?
fake person with a
I'm gonna
flu,
be with them. They just
and it
wanna
has
have a
fey
conversation.
rats?
If he does anything, punch him in the face.
Someone else mentioned some other thing that was similar to that. I don't fucking know.
Was it like something to do with like a person named the Piper or some shit like that?
I've never heard of this story. Whatever story is from your world, I don't know it.
I don't know it.
That's
I don't know.
another thing.
I know the Piper from my world, but this world is completely different. Apparently, the
Yes.
Piper is like.
That's the problem.
I don't know.
This is the problem. We have people from other realms. I'm from a realm that is elves, dwarves, and magic doesn't even exist. I'm sure your realm is different as well from mine, and yours is different from hers, and hers is different from yours. We're trying to put puzzle pieces that are not meant to put together.
Juliana
But
doesn't
we're trying
know.
to make a picture. You see what we're dealing with now?
Yeah.
We're dealing with an impossible puzzle piece that we're trying to make it work.
So
And we don't have answers to them.
you need
Someone
more
going up to gather that
So
answer.
we need to be ready for everything. Starting with this wall. If we lose this town, we might as well not be so lucky for the next one. Or if we even lucky enough to even make it to a next town. Or even a better one. Or worse. But
To
I said my
answer your
words, I
response,
got a
yes,
job to do.
we're stone.
I need to get groups ready,
Need more
and I need
stone,
also. Where
more
is this individual?
iron.
Right here.
I see.
Hello.
What are you gathering the people for?
Iron, more stone, and plus the
I
other
see.
people, the other person that was going to talk to you about it that wanted to do this too is in the guard barracks right now,
I'll probably take care
talking
of that
to
lunatic
the
in a moment.
mysterious person.
But you said that they're gonna be removing something to get to iron, correct?
Didn't you say something different other than the ores that we have?
There
Just
was an
briefly to
odd
me.
material. There was an odd-looking material in there that had a different hue than the other metals. I was going to go in there to figure out what it was. Juliana probably mistaken it, but still wanted to confirm. It might be
Take one of the
material
alchemists with you.
called. Yeah, it might be the element
alchemist.
called cold iron or cold steel. One of the two.
I see. Then you will take this alchemist here and test this material, if it's even worthwhile or not, before we start moving anything. As you said, there's a worm in there. I do not want any of you in there longer than you need to be in.
The issue
we don't
is,
have enough time and resources to spend any more things.
The material was deeper the closer you got to the ceiling area.
And this is why you brought up the worm situation, that you want us to try to get rid of the worm so you can get to this material.
Yep, pretty much.
It will be on hold. For time being.
Juliana
it is
still
curious.
needs to get iron.
It's not me. That's her decision.
Iron, we have enough iron, but nevertheless, more iron is more. Right now, you will be going along with the stone, or at least with the crystals crew. I'm sure they will be heading the right direction. The purpose is wise of finding iron, but stick with the group. Your main focus is finding this gooey crystals, or these gooey crystals that are sticky, or whatever the purpose is wise. But if you
Sticky
find iron,
crystals? What?
it would be better.
The other issue is trying to help our rabbit friend, forgot their name, his mana. Wayne is overflowing with too much mana.
Send him to the Healers Guild, or have any other mages to be with him.
They're having issues.
Are you
with it.
okay? You have a thing.
His
I will visit you medical.
say tank
The wind
is
problem tried to absorb
explode.
some of his mana so it can be better,
that's
but
fucking lovely.
I'm not a big reserve.
Alright.
Yep.
Ah, I see.
Last
I will let
time
you know
is
when
they
we
went
have the
to
team.
church to mushrooms.
Wait, he went to the church and ate a mushroom? And this happened?
He's going to the
Okay.
church with two other fae, the one in the black dress and the one in the white dress, to do
Those are
something with the
vampires.
mushrooms.
I hope you know that. Not Fae.
One of them is no.
half
Ivy is
Fae,
a Fae.
yes.
Half Fae,
Half
half
Fae.
vampire. The other one is actually a true full-fledged vampire.
True,
Anyway, besides the
bloody
point.
vampire.
And plus, Juliana is not the one that fully decides on the expedition thing. It was the other one that is in the barracks. Because he did wanted to go there
One
again.
with the freaky hair?
Blonde hair?
Oh, him. Okay. So we
Yep.
are talking about the
Mhm.
same thing, then. Then I will have
Yep,
a talk
fucking
then
him.
and be on the same page. Meanwhile, please wait here. And please enjoy the town. I'm gonna go clobber somebody.
Good luck.
Can you do it with the ballista?
I'm sorry?
With the
Could you do it
ballista.
with the ballista?
What do you mean by the ballista?
Who are you beating up?
Clobber them with the ballista.
Why would I do that? I said clobber
Is that the
somebody.
Right, who are you clobbering?
Take a good guess.
Wayne?
There you go.
No.
Anyways.
I mean, actually, yeah, that would be nice. Just to clobber him. Just.
Juliana feels like this is just going nowhere.
You don't see how it's bent? Look at that weird position it's in. It shouldn't be like that.
Oh, yo, I thought that was like the arm or something.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. They're like,
I am a doctor.
they're not a doctor. I don't believe it for a moment.
Huh? Well,
you said
they
you're
not?
ain't.
Yeah,
Oh,
they ain't
you
a...
said, no. Yeah. No. Never mind.
No, I ain't a doctor. Oh, I got your flashcards, by the way. I got them filled. I got window and I got door. Yeah, and then even got a bonus one that ain't on the cards. It's floor. But, maybe we should fix this first. Okay, hold on. Like, maybe I got something for this.
Hey.
Like, okay.
Where's this?
Alright.
No, I don't think that's going to work.
Can we... No, it's just a, it's just a reflex tap.
Stay behind me, it's
I
fine.
mean... What? What do you mean? I just,
Is your leg
just a little
broken?
tap,
I'm gonna take a look.
on
Is
the
your
knee.
leg broken?
And then reflex snaps in.
No one does
for 10 minutes!
What?
No one does just a little tap with a brick nose.
Oh, I'm just gonna
Why
straighten
you do a
it.
little tippy tap? A little tap
It's gonna get
taparoo, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna straighten it.
A little tipper tap?
Grab the end of the foot and just straighten it out.
No. They should see a healer,
Is that
not
possible?
a brick.
Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna cast healing on the joint, the first joint, which is around waist area.
Okay, but...
I'm gonna summon a circle
I mean,
around it.
amputation is kind of
Like,
extreme. I was just gonna say,
and
maybe
some
we just
circles.
do the
No
little
knife
bonk
either.
and then the
Begin
knee,
to fall from that area. And within
Okay.
a few seconds, that area will be now I'm gonna go to this joint.
Get you something.
Stop breaking things. I'm not used
Oh, you
to
know what?
doing
Never mind. I
mushrooms,
think
but
they
can
got
do
it.
Yeah, I think they got
I'm
it.
gonna.
Yeah, see, you
Yeah,
didn't...
never mind. I think they got it.
You didn't need to use a
green
brick.
circle's gonna appear,
You can show me the flashcards.
and the green light will
Brick
now
is what
appear.
you need in June.
Listen,
Circles
you know,
will surround
the brick would have
area
worked. I'm saying, you know.
as it begins to heal, and
Where's the mushroom
you
engine?
start to feel better.
Yeah.
They're fine
broke their
now.
leg
They don't
now.
need a brick.
They have bones?
Well, it's just... I don't know.
It's just like
I was
rubber.
just giving you a little tippy tap.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to explain it.
Can you imagine this old man doesn't...
Are you better?
Oh, he really fancy.
Yeah.
He is.
John, what happened?
Hello.
Well, I'm gonna have to go find Fizzy
Hi.
or
Hello.
something.
How do you know my name?
Yes, you too.
As a
What do you mean, how do I know?
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, how do you know my name? It looks like you're new around here.
Die. What?
No, they're apparently from before.
Oh my
Ah.
god. I bet you of all people should know.
Yeah.
You're like thousands of years old.
You're gonna have to
Old.
forgive him. He's a little senile.
That,
He's a little...
Why are you all being rude?
I am not
He's
a little...
senile.
He's a little...
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because of that old age waste of
John, I have something I want to ask you. Come here.
strangers and
Yeah.
lose his beard and whatever.
Yeah, it's
Did
sad.
you pay them to say this,
yeah.
all this
Yeah, I
crap?
had a nightmare about that once. It was awful.
Hey, I don't got no money.
You convinced them to do that. Look, my
Well,
name
I
is
didn't
indeed
convince
John.
nobody.
Welcome to the town.
I
You
remember
must
him.
remember. Surely you remember me. Wait, you. Wait. You.
Hmm.
There aren't any libraries around here, are there?
Up there.
Well, you know, there's one over there, up in the third floor, I think. Why?
Oh, no reason.
Everybody asks me about libraries, I don't know.
Do you read?
She doesn't look like the type to spend a lot of time in the library.
I know how to read my door and window. Other than that, it's a little limited. Oh, and floor.
I mean, she looks like the type to never leave the library.
You know, Iona spends a lot of time in the library.
Oh. Like, never
does
leave
seem
the
like a type.
library, except for, like, right now.
But
Yeah.
large hat sort of thing. There needs to be more hats in this town.
She's a nerd. Well, I agree. I kind of want a big hat. I think everybody should have a big hat.
Like, I wasn't going to say it. Not
Oh.
yet, at least.
Yeah, I'll say it. I got no shame. Big hats. They wear that, you know, and you get the big hat, protect you from the sun. Looks nice. Fancy.
All
You know?
she needs is a pair of square rim glasses. And she'll be an immaculate fucking nerd.
Oh, I don't want to
Next thing
be
you
a
gotta tell me is that
nerd.
they're supposed to be a vampire. Wear red.
Oh, wow, I mean,
There's only one of those that I
oh.
know of.
Maybe I'll get the big head.
Oh,
hat.
actually, there's two,
You know, I had
but...
I had her lick blood off my bow once.
What?
Why?
Oh.
Are you a vampire?
No.
Oh,
You're
speaking
ridiculous.
of,
I'm not a
living-
vampire. I was just trying to clean. Whose wound was it? Might have been Long Nose. Don't quite remember.
I think they're all heading out now. I guess I gotta go.
By clean, I mean play notes on his exposed organs. It was wonderful. You should have heard it.
Oh. I don't...
I don't like having this
Is
kind
there
of
someone
conversation
who
with
can help you with
strangers.
that?
I'm gonna walk away.
I think he hit his head a little bit, and I think
that's one floor. You better remember it.
John. John. Later on, John, I would like to talk to you. I'm just saying that I have to go do things. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day.
All right.
Morning.
The same ilk. Where are you from?
Hey, yo.
Ayo, what?
Is my work done, or are you still working on it? I don't want to rush you.
Yeah, it's been done. I was waiting for you to come and pick it up. Do you have the leathers?
Fantastic. Ick.
You know, that's how I do things.
What's the last thing? Oh yeah, fair enough.
You know, you give me the leathers that
Luckily-
replace the ones that I use to make your things.
Fair enough, that is my trade. Aid, so I have more.
All right.
Here you go.
Wait here and I will get you everything.
Oh yeah. It'd be nice to wear a hood again.
Here you go.
Ah! Looks like just the ones me and my companions used to wear. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. Oh. See you soon, by the way.
Sure.
Oh, yo. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Because you pretty much got this down, so it means you know the alphabet already, so I don't have to do flashcards all day.
Oh, hell yeah.
So.
Okay. Enjoy.
Yeah, thanks. Uh-oh.
Actually,
Oh, I thought you were
I
stuck.
might,
I thought you were doing that.
I might be going senile. Can you remind me, what's your name again?
Oh, Ophelia, why?
Old man going senile, remember? I clearly did not remember your name. I thought your name was something else.
Oh, yeah, no, I get that. Some people call me Rose or whatever because I have the hairpin or whatever. Well, I had it. I lost it. It's somewhere. I think I left it in the tower. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You better talk to her about it, though.
Sure, I will.
John?
Yes.
You've been here longer than I have.
I
Would
have.
you care to explain the gentleman standing at the front door of the Healers Guild, claiming to be a healer?
Oh yeah, he's on Orlean Folio. Former royalty, showed up here, went around talking about how he's a king. I told him I don't remember, so if you hear me say that, try to keep that up. I'm, pretending I don't remember him in any way, but he used to be a part of the old town. He hasn't been around for a while. Apparently, it's kind of funny that I just had a talk with, Nerta this morning, talking about how people just disappear and come back, and now he's here.
Yes, it is rather strange.
Isn't like your whole status gone? Now you're in a different world.
Well, we've always said that once coming here, what we're in our own worlds don't matter. Seems he hasn't learned that lesson yet.
Quite off-putting, I'll be honest.
Apparently not. Is he always like this?
Yes, there's a reason I'm pretending it, that I don't remember him.
Of highest ranking point.
Plus, it's funny.
Very well. You may.
We'll continue with that.
General direction.
Yourself. Got it. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Sure. See you around, my lord.
There you are. That's the spirit.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Your Majesty fits better, but yes, we're not quite.
Oh, hopefully he'll learn eventually.
Too long.
Hopefully.
Oh, how dutiful the man is.
I know you're new around here, but most people don't warm up to the whole
John!
I'm Majesty and
After
Lord
all we've
and all
been
that.
through. Do you remember my name from like 5 minutes ago?
Started with an O. Sorry, it takes me a while to learn a new name. Once I know the name, it kind of sets in and I never forget it, but...
Very well.
Orlando?
Let us set in this time that my name is Folio, Carrionet von Fleur.
Do you have something we could call you, like a shorter version of that?
No, I prefer the entire name.
Alright, so just say you or something when I start talking. I won't remember that for a while.
Let me see if I remember this
No,
right.
The whole name. Folio, Carrionet von Fleur. I kind of gave you the
won't
answer, didn't
remember
I?
that for a very long time. Good luck.
Orlando Fluffnut.
Wow. That's really far off.
I mean, it sounded about the same.
Your mentor's really on the decline, isn't it? Let me try this again. Folio, Carrionet von Fleur.
Orlean Folio.
We'll get there.
Why do you have portfolio in your name?
It's Folio. It's not portfolio. You're butchering the word.
Again, it's gonna take me a very long time to remember all that.
Yes, I admire and I respect your labor and courage to take this undertaking to remember my name.
Well,
Though I
probably
really
won't have
expect
it
it
for a very
often.
long time.
Don't take your time.
Oh, again, I'll try to learn.
Oh,
your name
Ted,
like
have you
everyone
met
else.
this, the new
remember
person in
now?
town?
Oh yes, Ted, you would love
I'll
this.
have to hear it like a few hundred more times down the line. Doubt. It's a very
Very
long
well.
name.
I will strive to repeat my name.
Warden
Upon your
Folio.
presence. Yes. More admirers.
What are you doing
Are you
here?
sure it's not
Yes,
orange
welcome,
foil
welcome.
Oreo?
Yes. That's.
I think you
Ugh.
took three different words. One of them I don't
What's
know
that?
the meaning of, and smash them together. Is your name
Is that
three
not his
words
name?
put together?
It's three names made into a larger name.
I've been corrected. You are right. I'm only good at remembering one name at a time.
You've been here for a very long time. Do you
Surely-
remember this guy? I
surely
don't.
You know it. Come
Gordon
on.
Folio.
The whole
prince.
name, if you would.
See, I don't remember him at all.
I never heard your full name. Well, once you're here, it doesn't
What?
matter what you were.
You never. It's Odin Folio, Carrionet Von Fleur.
Carrionet Von Fleur.
Yes.
Oh, Carrionet
Carrionet on the
Von
floor?
Floor. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Alright.
Starting anew. Was John wonderful?
I don't think he picked up that we said it wrong.
Well, glad you managed to find your way here, I suppose.
Truthfully, I've always been here,
Could you
but
come here for a moment, please?
apparently I focused so much inward that no one saw me, and I saw them, and it was sort of depressing. But
Have you met
regardless,
orange foil Oreo?
Odin
That's the name?
Folio, Carrionet Von Fleur.
Orange area.
Oh, Rib.
Hi. Yeah, I had an interaction with him.
Why?
Hmm,
Odin
I
Folio.
see. I was just wondering.
I feel like a creature that repeats its name every now and then.
Yeah, I met another one that
I
looked like
agree.
a battle maid, and they insulted me and then
Good.
walked off because I didn't know if they were someone old or someone new, so I didn't know how to treat them, so then they got upset.
Hmm.
Which battle maid?
How many do we have?
They
I
kind
believe.
of come and go. I think there was like 3 total I've seen.
I think I've
Oh,
seen
that's
that
one with
exact
black
number
hair.
too, yes. Weren't there those twins from like a while back?
I don't know if they're battle maids. They did carry
Or
around
one of
large
them was
knives. I'm
started
pretty
to be
sure
my
they're just
servant, and then
bakers.
she left. That was really depressing.
I see.
Speaking of which, maybe you want to be my servant?
Where did Rib go?
He went to
Another
the
thing you
portrait,
should know
and,
since you're new is, most people don't like to have servants.
Well, he's not new. He's actually been here before. I could have sworn you met him.
I've been
I
here
don't
this
remember him
entire
at all.
time.
I'm fairly certain that if John had met him, he would remember him.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been through a lot with this man, and yet, shamefully, dementia has taken him over.
I mean, I remember everyone else.
Oh,
I remember
moment of
Moy, I
silence.
remember Viswick. There's not really...
Why would you possibly forget me? I'm the most unforgettable.
Maybe you just didn't make a lasting impression.
Well, because I don't think I forgot you.
Possibly.
Maybe I just never ran into you. You know, maybe we just, you know, sometimes the town is a little big. Sometimes things are chaotic. I mean, I didn't really see
He's
JoJo
Fey
all that
royalty.
often.
Oh,
Well, I didn't. Well, I mean, I never really interacted with JoJo all that much until like recently.
Interesting fella, isn't he?
I see.
Yes.
Which I didn't see JoJo in that tavern. They must be somewhere else.
Well, I mean, I
If
just
remember
in general.
correctly, Miss JoJo said that she would be spending, due to the amount of time that she spent without seawater, she's going to be spending a lot of time in the summer court right now.
Right.
I see.
I more meant to, like, in the first
makes sense.
and
No,
even
it's
the
my
second
own
town.
old world with
I didn't
avoid
get to
high places
interact with
'cause, you
JoJo
know,
all that much.
Right.
So why would anyone do that?
How are you feeling, Wayne?
Well, I guess Michael would.
Because they didn't want to get shot in the head. Usually was why they avoided it.
No, I mean the other side, the one doing the pew pew. Oh, I like my high places. More people could admire.
Fair enough.
Your rib for a moment.
Hmm.
If it's just here, then he
How,
disappeared.
on a scale
And
1
then
to
I
10,
joined
how would you
Daria.
rate your tyranny? Just curious.
How would I rate my what?
Is everything okay?
Yes, I suppose. As right as it might be.
Okay. Sorry if I were bothering you. I just saw you just kind of staring at the tombstones. I didn't know if you were. Also, I
No,
don't
not
think
at
I've
all.
seen you before also, so...
I have not been here long.
But, my name is John. It's a pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure, John. I'm Ravenna, the Cold Hearth.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, sir.
So, did you come through the portal?
I suppose that is what you may call it, yes. I traversed the mist in my home realm and found my way here. I assumed it the domain of another lord.
No.
It appears that is not the case.
That is correct.
Hmm. And my understanding is you are all prisoners of this realm.
Yes, we're all stuck here.
I see. I imagine that is a troubling thing for many.
It is.
Hmm. How long have you been stuck here, Rato?
I'd say coming up to 3 months now.
Hmm. I see.
Probably about 2... Yeah, it's actually probably 3 months.
Hmm. How long do those that find themselves here generally last, do you know? Before they find themselves in the ground?
Confirmed in the ground is a different matter. Sometimes people just disappear and they never come back, but as far as the ones that we know of, I want to say 3 or 4 people died.
Opportunity for you to do your observations. See if maybe the
Confirmed
dreamers-
any day. Ones that we could bury, and they're not buried here. Fortunately, a lot of them were buried in the old town.
Pray tell,
I wonder if that room's still
are the
mad.
vampires a cause of this? The leeches that are among your number?
Oh.
No. They the vampires has not killed, but they've done... Well, they have not put a body in the ground, now put it that way.
I see. Reassuring then, I suppose, given their ilk, the foul parasites that they might be.
Well, there's protections in town, so they cannot... Well... They cannot physically harm someone.
I see. Good then that that extends to them as well.
It goes both ways. They cannot physically harm anyone.
They've taken out the red flowers from the crypt.
Oh. I was gonna see if that room was still angry at me, but you know, this sounds nicer.
Were you just going to walk in there by yourself?
Yeah, and, I figured maybe it was just bad. Maybe you wanted,
That does not say that she's not been a problem.
I understand. Where I am from, they are a nuisance. No. Blight.
I wouldn't say a nuisance or a blight, but they have caused a problem, so... I'm actually rather angry.
I find that their kind is... well... they are only concerned with themselves. View much of us as sheep. Food, little else. No respect is properly accorded due to that.
I would say this one has an opposite problem. Cares too much and an attempt to help has actually caused harm.
On the curious. Stranger place than I am used to indeed then.
Well, there's also, I don't know if you are told, but there's also Fae around. Currently, we're in the middle of all 4 courts. Again.
I have not dealt with Fae before, though I have heard the stories. I thought them to be little more than that. Where I hail from, I believe they are dead, gone. That or they were nothing more than stories to begin with.
No.
But if they are anything like the things I remember reading as a girl, then they should certainly not be trusted.
Have you seen the smaller one, the blue crimson? Yeah, crimson.
No, I have not seen them.
I think I remember you. You're the. No, I don't.
I'm assuming you saw Ivy go that way, right?
No, talk. Ew. It's like leaking out of my mouth.
I need to take care of matters.
You do not seem well.
I will let you speak with Wayne.
Do not let me keep you.
Maybe keep an eye on them. He doesn't sound good.
No, I'm fine. I'm actually fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if I really enjoy talking to that guy or fucking hate it. I just don't know.
It sounds like a piece of work by
I see
himself.
it's like
No.
yeah, because
For some reason,
I would always see these guys in towers full of guards, right? But I could never talk to them. I can only just throw insults in their face. But now I can actually do it in person.
Then I will consider it a blessing.
And they respond back. So I think I love it. That guy's awesome.
You're going to that now. We need the mushrooms to do something.
Oh yeah, but I mean it's right here, and it'll
fucking grab it.
Let's go. I may be too sick.
Just in case in a box.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh wow, you did really fast work. Thanks.
Okay, fantastic idea. I'll think about that. I'll workshop that. I gotta come up with songs and things anyway.
And just throw stuff in the potion bottle and heat the water up.
Suppose that's true.
So tell me, did you just arrive in town, Miss, you're gonna have to give me, I'm terrible with names. Say again.
Zinni.
Zinni. So did you just arrive in town, Miss Zinni?
Yes.
Ah, excellent. And I assume you've been shown around?
Not quite, no. I've just
Some
been in
garlic,
here.
please.
Just garlic.
I'm not much of
Okay,
a people person, so I
Roasted.
avoid the crowd.
Just garlic. Don't worry
I
about
see.
roasting it.
Well, if you'd like, I can give you a little tour around town. I can show you where everything's at.
I need
That way you
it
can get
for
a little more familiar.
ingredients.
I'd like that.
Sure. All right. I've gotten used to doing that.
Just one moment.
Yes, feel free. Take your time. John, how have you been?
Yeah, something.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Why are you getting garlic?
If you need
Hang on
antiseptic.
a minute.
Mate, it's for an
cattails in
ingredient
the
for
back.
something. Don't worry about it.
Oh gosh, jeez. I'm gonna get a tour of this place, and I'll be back.
Is this something with another person with silver hair?
Oh gosh, no. First off, if that was the case, that would be pointless because of the protections in town. 2, I wouldn't be stupid enough to do something in town or out of town. 3, if I was doing it for that purpose, I wouldn't be doing it out in the open, where there would be a trail. If I were going to do something, you would never know I was doing it.
Someone giving you a tour?
Yes, it's the.
Just.
I mean,
beware.
I
Wait,
know
yes,
I'm old,
wait.
but I'm not rusty. I wouldn't give people clues of what I'm doing.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if it's the silver-haired one, I don't care. But just keep Ivy out of it if you could.
I'm not doing anything.
Lawrence.
Okay, if you say so.
Lawrence.
If you say so.
As you
I'll try
mentioned,
to remember that.
if you must know, I have a specific
Right.
poison that requires specific ingredients for an antidote.
I see. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll leave you to it then, John. Just, again, you know, if you have a little excess garlic, do know that that silver-haired one does stay outside of town. Just food for thought. Anyways, yes, Ziggy,
Please don't start
let's
rumors,
do a nice
okay?
little tour around town. I won't.
I'm gonna pull out a vial of
it's
a purple-looking liquid. I mean, if you want to test it for yourself and have me run and make the antidote, I wouldn't mind if you want to tell if
Put
I'm
a pin
telling
in
the
that.
truth.
I love testing things. Okay.
I'm lying.
All right.
This is very serious stuff.
let's head
You do
this
not
way.
want to die.
Okay, we're putting a pin in it, and I'm gonna test it later, though.
No.
Let's head this way. You're obviously quite familiar with the tavern. Have you been upstairs and all around?
Calming. I don't know. You're going to have to speak up. Not am I here?
I'm sorry.
I'm getting them now.
Yes, I am aware. I am aware. Don't worry.
They folks have already gone down there, last.
Yeah.
It's so bright.
Actually,
Mushrooms? Ah, so bright.
The mushrooms are to get to the
Which go? Never mind. This is I can sniff them. I can sniff them. I'm not looking at the
Well, this is just how
Maybe you should
it's
stand up.
easiest for me to get down. Oh, alright, fine.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is that I already told you, Iona, is that, you know, I'm pretty good at reading people's faces and the inflection of their voice.
Bye, Naruto. Bye, Naruto.
Did she say no to you?
What?
Get the hell out of here.
What? That wasn't a proposal! We were just talking!
Well, I mean, he was on one knee, so.
God forbid somebody wants to kneel down.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
The mushroom thing is.
Can't
I
an
was
old
already having
man
a bad day, and you're only
tease?
making it better.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I just wanted to be an old man and joke around. I'm sorry.
Oh, poor Palmito. He does that.
I wanted to take my mind off the whole Ivy thing.
Yeah.
Ivy thing? What?
She brainwashed Ophelia.
What?
Or Rose.
What?
Well, Rose, who is now Ophelia.
Okay. What the?
I can't explain it because it's Fae bullshit, I think, but yeah, she did something where Ophelia was supposedly so cripplingly depressed that she basically went into her brain and changed her memories to make her not depressed anymore, and now she's Ophelia.
That doesn't sound too bad. This
It's not.
confuses me.
You don't think it sounds bad to completely change the very nature of a person's personality and life?
Well, yes, but like getting rid of bad memories doesn't sound too bad, right?
The bad memories.
Bad memories are a part of life. Exactly. How we move
going
on and
now.
overcome these challenges are what really makes us who we are.
All right. Well,
You should talk to
If
Ivy.
you're a kid and you burn your
Just
head on a
sorry.
stove, and you forget that memory, you may not have that lesson of not touching a hot stove.
Trust me, in the Feywild, that is a likely possibility.
Speaking of learning, Gold called you a witch, but that seems kind of rude.
What? I guess Juliana.
No, I'm not a witch. I'm very much not a witch. That is the last thing I could ever be. I am a maid through and through.
I told him you're a maid.
That an item can just randomly appear in someone's hand for no reason.
Well, Spring. Well, here's the thing. Juliana can't see
Yes, I
how
know.
rare the
You
material
would
is
expect that
or
by
what
this point.
type it is by looking at it. I have to activate it
You
though.
know the way of existing
Don't
in this
touch
space
anything in this
outside of
ring
most of the chaos
until
of the
we know we
Feywild
are
is
allowed to
quite
do that.
extraordinary, I'll be honest.
We don't have to talk about it.
Fays.
I prefer
Juliana
not
don't
taking
like
care of
Fey
Fey War
rules.
again.
A Fey
An Alpha
War?
for Stone, yeah.
Was there even a Fey War here in the first place?
Yes, yeah, the whole reason that we got here against the dragons.
No.
I don't think a pentagram will do anything.
I think they're forming a Fey circle.
You see,
You know,
that was
the mushroom ring thing.
Yes.
We have
I
enough
think we need to spread things more.
Although there are 5 points, so I suppose that is like a pentagram.
That's why I was confused. Do we have enough mushrooms for it to be considered a circle?
not a pentagram.
Over here. That's pretty good, right?
I guess more of a,
Over here.
Why is the term escaping me?
Yes, I believe so. This is
Where's the
good.
5-corner
Pentagon?
polygon?
Pentagon. That's it,
yes.
Pentagon.
Yeah, Juliana sees that it's not actually straight, and it's kind of.
There is one right here.
Nothing about this Feywild is
it-
straight.
I do think that
shit, it's
that's
cool.
I'm talking
Hell yeah,
about the
everybody-
mushrooms, not the Feywild.
We all drink from the same fountain. We know.
It's cool. You're just a night of booze or something.
I think that everyone needs to
If anything happens, make sure don't touch anything in the spring.
They were curious about my flag.
At least, yeah.
You're the one who
It holds the
mediates
symbol of the defender.
I don't know
The
exactly
chalice
how
of
that works.
purity, I believe.
I'd be like,
Well,
if I poured
normally I just have
wine or
everyone
something in it,
sit
for me it was
down
dead.
and just be like really deep breathing and stuff.
On the image?
Oh.
So we all
like in
just do a
Talos.
circle now and
When we get
just
into the spring forest,
Yeah.
create
try
a
to keep
circle.
from taking or touching.
Make a circle,
if you can.
everybody. Circle around the circle.
We're allowed to even take anything.
I suppose.
I'll do my best.
Take a shit in the bush.
We are apparently making a circle around the circle.
The circle.
Oh, that's true.
Wine for everybody.
So forming a circle around the circle.
Area over here that we would need to
Circle around the pentagram.
What's the point of making a circle if we have to fill the circle?
Touch anything.
Who the hell
So
we
we're
gotta
making a circle.
Because it needs to be circleception.
Spread out a bit.
Circleception is a very specific magic thing.
Beautiful with you in it, Mr. Ordembolio.
has a monster in it.
Perfect, perfect.
Please no.
Pick the dagger.
We need to spread out a bit.
He gives a presence of serenity and beauty around him.
I hate him.
Debatable.
And he
Alright,
hates me.
I think we have enough
It's a
people
neutral
here.
state between each other.
Nota, can you start the
Okay.
meditation?
Yes, everybody, thank you so much for being here and helping with this. I appreciate you a lot for doing that and taking the times out of your day. It's very polite of you to do that. So now it seems like what we need to do is to
We're
have
making a
everybody
circle.
reach a nice calm meditation. So what we need to do is have everybody take deep breaths. I want you to relax. Let the air in and then push the air out. It works best to think about having all of the good things in life fills you up, and when you breathe out, you're pushing out all the bad. In with the good. Yeah, there's a lot of bad in you. You gotta let it out. Keep letting it out. There you go. All right, there you go. Just think those positive, happy thoughts. We're all here together. You're with your friends. We're safe. Very loose, very relaxed. We're all safe here. We're in friendship and kindship with each other. Yes. Working together as a team. Let yourself relax. Everyone should feel very relaxed right now.
I saw two people disappear. Right
Yeah,
next to you.
it's all okay. It's fine. Don't think about people disappearing. You're meditating. We're relaxed. We're not
Everyone close
disappearing.
your eyes for the purposes of this meditation.
Yes. Relax. You're so calm and relaxed. All the sound is sort of fading away. You're not thinking about any other noises. You're so relaxed. Calm, quiet, serene, deep breath. You're doing wonderful. Just think those happy thoughts.
I think this should work.
Okay, well, we're all relaxed and meditated. What else do we need? I guess we just wait. Eyes closed. Not a sound around you. Deep breaths. Relaxation.
It worked.
Calm.
We don't have
worked?
to meditate anymore. It worked.
Oh?
Walk.
I can open my
Okay.
eyes.
Walk in.
Walk in. What?
What? What?
Hey guys, you're
Back up a little bit.
Fucking move!
Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, terribly. Oh, dear. Let me get you the wall. Wait,
It's okay. It's okay.
Where are we?
Oh, Dad.
You did a great meditating. Fantastic work. Give yourself an applause. Give yourself a clap.
That looked like it
Good
hurt.
job.
Thank you, Miss Theater.
Ooh. Ooh. Like,
Get
a bit.
yourself some underwear armor.
In a ball.
Oh. Hi, Toodle. Okay, there you go. Okay. I just making sure that you made it, you know?
Alright.
Whoa, look, it's really big versions of those mushrooms. Look at that.
Don't touch, don't touch.
Prove it. Yes.
Please don't touch. Guess I'll throw up.
Don't touch anything, please.
Will someone explain where we are?
It's a little wild. Yeah, you know, I think it's a spring card. I think. Oh, good. I was gonna make sure you came in.
A house that
I was
is
getting
a
a little.
mushroom.
Oh, that's really
Oh dear, pardon me.
Sorry.
I called dibs. This one's mine. I'm living in this one. This is mine now. I'm gonna live
out
here.
makeshift space. This is where we come out of, so I think it's everyone. All kinds of twisted. Just use the regular
But
circles,
it's a
my
house
god.
that is a mushroom.
Also,
Yeah,
you're
that's
living in one of the big forts that's outside the city.
I do not like teleportation.
That's true.
Oh,
Why don't you just go your
It
own?
probably might be best not to, as
Probably not.
circle, yes,
Like I said,
circle,
regular
circle, you
circles
should
look
probably
fine.
not take anything, yeah, just yet.
Oh, I do enjoy my excursions to the spring.
Fuck yeah, new part of the forest. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, just please don't touch anything. Last
Make
time we
sure
touched
Micah
it,
wasn't
things got
behind me.
angry.
That could have been awful.
Yeah, don't touch anything. Stop touching.
I've been thinking about this. You see all this ruined touching shit here? Like,
It's just.
whose is
Yes,
this?
look, it's just.
It's not just like all around.
Don't touch anything!
Okay, I guess we'll just walk on it.
It's alright. Look.
Iona!
You know, I really wish you'd just stop existing for, like, forever.
Stranger.
It's good to see you.
Oh, stranger things have happened, I suppose.
No. Surprised when people come to see old me.
Interesting to see you.
Hello, Oberon.
Why would it be interesting to see me in a spring area?
Gross.
I'm
Will
going
you
to be
not?
honest, I didn't think I would ever see you again, given the dragon
Why not?
situation.
Yes, I said I was going to leave and hide, and I picked a nice spot. Though all of you appeared to have made a fairy ring inside my humble abode, so I had to move, you know, since I could tell you were coming into town. How was this?
Yes, we made a fairy ring.
Yes. Quite proud of you, Ivy. It was well made. Well made.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
what
you.
is everyone Who's the weird here in front of me? Am I special? Is this a special occasion? I'm just sitting here, really.
I mean, we haven't seen anyone recognizable except for some individuals from the past town. And we lost some on the way.
Oh. Did you at least manage to save the bodies? Teutonia would appreciate those.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know what happened to some of our individuals. Alongside with familiar faces such as you, we haven't seen for a while.
Am I a familiar face? Well, I do appreciate that. Although I can tell that some people are not pleased, which I simply cannot understand why.
Well, if you mean me, I'm not, I'm neither pleased or displeased. It's,
He's talking about
Why
Michael.
not?
Michael.
I'm the one that gave you your name, Big John Waypoint. Did you forget?
Excuse me, coming through.
True.
Hello, Golden Coin.
Weren't you happy?
Question.
So, Oberon.
I'm not happy. I don't want him here. The fuck?
Great. How are you enjoying?
It was fine without him.
Area in this small section.
Well, now it's even better.
Beautiful colors everywhere.
Well, it's only fine because he left us things like the ballista and other things.
And it's fine. You know, I'm glad that his coward ass just up and disappeared while we had to face the damn dragons. I'm glad.
What am I going to do against the dragon, Mike?
Well, I
I'm
mean-
the one that told you I can't fight them.
He can still give us help.
Sure the fuck can. That's for sure.
In different
But you're all
ways,
blaming him
like
for
he
this?
did in
That's
the
a bit of a
town.
Okay, what did Juliana miss? Like, something just...
I gotta deal with
Juliana
two
from existence.
morons.
He doesn't bite.
One was already enough. Now he's back. I gotta deal with him.
Juliana don't know who they are, so...
He's not a moron.
The one with the
He's
cat ears is
eccentric.
Very impressive.
A pompous
Wayne is a moron.
fucking freak.
I might be homeless.
Talk about impressive. Look at your outfit.
He's
You're very
bump his
fashionable.
ass.
Look at you.
And then you got Oberon.
They are, is that the
Oh,
name?
right. Okay, so you have the, you know, him
He
and
has squirrel ears.
No, that's
and
what
he has
I'm saying.
I'm
It's
taking
very
Dumb, dumber, and
I'm
dumbest.
actually worried about the fashion mafia coming to take the jacket off your
So
back.
what now?
Yeah,
We're just
they could try.
standing here listening to them?
Tonya made it, so it can't come off.
It appears so, yes.
I think Mr. Organfolio, he's giving you a run for your money and
I'm
prettiness.
happy to see my little...
Oh, he is quite the competition,
Tell
isn't
me,
he?
how have your relationships been?
It's only as hard to match. Hotellership is beyond compared to most.
Of course. I
Of course
can
he
be
has.
as
He
good as
knows
I want to here
everything.
in the town.
That's interesting. Anyways,
Mr. Oberon is one of the members of the Spring Court.
why are you living in the ruins of an old, what looks to be church?
What a miss.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was living
If
in
you
a
think he's a
small
little nuts, it's
house.
because he's a squirrel.
That's
this.
mine.
This
I
is
know.
what you're missing.
Oh,
Fairy ring that leads
Oh.
directly
Yes, I'm
so
quite glad I did all of a
I
sudden.
remember this guy.
area.
I remember this guy.
Using makeshift mushroom rings.
Yeah, that's Mr.
Yes.
It's Mr. Oberon. He's a pretty nice guy. He's my friend.
Yeah, I don't know. He used to own this big acorn building for gambling.
To our town if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do appreciate that.
An acorn gambling building? That's just...
And,
Oh, I see.
Good to hear.
I take it you're about as
Yeah,
thrilled about this as I am, John.
George, I better not cash you gambling in there.
Because why not?
And
I would pay not do that.
There's nothing good that comes from this.
I am
Nothing
neither
good gonna
pleased
come
or
of this.
displeased about him being here.
So,
You're just gonna see him trying to hide a smirk.
I fucking hate him.
And also I like the thing,
Mhm.
the ballista and the wall.
Okay, Grandpa, whatever you say, but I'm glad that he's safe.
just a favor owed is all good.
I am only glad that he is available to assist us with the town.
For such knowledge.
I don't recall.
Yeah, I mean, he's been like one of the biggest
Well,
helpers
gonna
for
ask
us.
for
I think the
something.
Spring Court, out of all of them, have been the most on our side.
That's what makes it fun.
Motherfucker just answered
I'm
damn
so glad
question.
to have you around again.
I'd love to come here more often.
Listen, it's good to be
yeah,
back.
it's real pink and nice. It's got butterflies and stuff.
Okay.
Reminds me of coral.
Yeah, I just
didn't find my own place.
I just gotta bring like a water bottle with me so I got some things to drink because I don't trust this water.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Why
that
not?
water's for drinking. I
I mean-
don't know. It smells funny.
He
I don't,
might be
I don't
talking about that
necessarily
one
like
picture.
a turtle.
Are you sure?
No, he is not. There's no way he knows about
Yes, of
that.
course. What else are you going to
Have you
drink?
drank it?
He's a fae.
Of course I have.
He knows
It's been
everything.
your night and
Just water.
training for many a week on all month.
It
Pretty
tasted
sad
funny to
smelled like
me.
oil.
Poor tyrant.
If need be, Mr.
What, did it tell you a joke or something?
Some provisions.
Byron, he's.
No, but sometimes things like look funny or they sound funny without doing jokes.
Yes, I suppose that's true. I mean,
My.
Never mind.
Sitting on
Yeah,
a cliff,
go find
just
Shannon.
enjoying the view.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Well,
The kingdoms.
how many people do you think are going to go exploring and then end up missing?
The oil river.
Because I'm hoping none, but I'm believing many.
If we were to take a bet that we survey the populace,
The area around. Okay. These ruins specifically, and what you have to offer. To trade. Would you have to gamble?
You know what you're doing, right? You wouldn't go missing, right?
about 5.
No.
Cave behind the
Okay,
waterfall.
that's a big number.
Dang.
Is that why you're so...
like, when we go to a new
Yes.
area, there's usually like, everyone's excited and they explore around.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's water.
Some people get greedy.
I don't know what that is.
I really don't trust this at all. I mean, the liquid's so thick you can walk on it. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's true. It's weird. It's real weird. Uh-oh. Oh, I mean...
In fact, the liquid reminds me of that thing. Oh, they're gone. I see.
They might already be upsetting to you, so we could probably stop them from taking it out, but...
In a new area, people tend to want to migrate around and see everything.
Yeah, fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just tired. Didn't sleep a lot. I suppose I'll go say hi to him.
He described you as a knight in shadow armor. I'm going to stay here.
I'll be back in just a minute.
Be careful out there now.
John, I have a question.
Yes.
Who is this Fae in particular?
Obrion, he was in the old town for a very long time. Was in the first and the second town. To give you a good idea
Okay.
of how old he is, as far as in the town. My name is John. It came from him.
He knows I want to punch him.
That is why I'm
So
called
very, very
Big
old.
John Waypoint. For at least
Very,
3
very
months.
old. Okay, got it.
John Waypoint himself, yes.
Okay.
I'm George.
Yes, you are George indeed. Mortally challenged.
Right, the first time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Someone's exploring. Should probably do the same.
Figured I ask you this question of who he is, since you are never hostile or passive against Faes, at least, John. Compared to
Oh no,
some
John
over
loves
here.
the Fae. I kid.
As much as you like elves.
Okay.
I have no good answer to this conundrum. Do I say you're wrong and then you do? Oh, you know, it's just funny little misunderstanding is all. See.
But Oberon is
thank you for
one of
answering my
the good
question, John.
ones. He's not like the
Got
other
it.
Fae. He's actually helpful.
Got it. Well, thank you for answering my question.
I would not trust any of the other Fae, especially since we're now dealing with all four courts.
Seriously.
Yes.
It's good to see
Tell
who
me
is
I'm
good and
wrong.
bad.
Tell me I'm wrong. You were part of the first town.
Tell you what wrong?
You're just racist.
I think you got a racism problem,
You were
John.
part of the first town too,
John,
weren't you?
you're prejudiced. Maybe you should educate yourself. You should educate yourself, John. You should stop all these prejudices, and you should really get with it, John.
Disgusting behavior. You shouldn't speak like that about anybody.
John, I can't believe you do this. You should be ashamed of yourself and embarrassed.
Oh, I should be.
Apologize. You should be. Yes, you should
wash
be.
your hands more.
For thinking the Fae are assholes.
Excuse
They
you, I
are.
wash my hands more than you wash your face.
You know that's not what I mean.
Impossible.
Okay, I
How
cannot
many
be that.
problems have we had with the Winter Court trying to kill us, the Summer Court trying to kill us? Oberon is the only one that hasn't tried to kill us.
Yes, he's one of the good ones.
Right. Along
You
with,
vile racist.
you know, Pine was a good one. You know, Pine, you know,
so typical.
You're just standing on like an incline. I'm feeling really short right now.
well, I mean, I'm also a little bit taller, so.
I hate levitating.
It's fine. You're old. I'm old too.
Here,
It's okay.
I'll get off the ramp. We should probably do that anyway, so
Thank you.
It's okay, John. You're old.
Yes,
I'm old
John?
too. Hello, Catherine. No, I was just, you know.
Tell me I'm wrong. Faye is one of the good ones.
With my...
Oberon is one of the good ones, right?
Is Fizwick here?
He's a good Fae.
Fizwick, where's Fizwick?
I don't think he came with us.
Fizwick was not with us. He's in town.
Fizwick went exploring, I think.
Did he?
Can you go find
think so.
Fizwick? We might get a whole bunch of resources if we play this game.
But we need Fizwick.
Okay.
Fizwick for...
You know Oberon. You know his games.
Yes.
There's always a price. What's the price?
You can do it.
The price is either... the price has already been exchanged by me personally, a favor. Wise. He told me things for these resources. He wants us to win a game for the purposes of these resources from these runes and lost kingdoms.
But there's always a catch-up if we lose.
The 3 cups in the acorn.
What happens if he loses? I
can do it.
I did not get that far. I will go check.
Yeah, I would ask that.
My God! I mean, from what I read from the books is, if you want a favor from a fae, there's yes indeed a price. And
Okay.
yeah, if you want to
Oberon
play
is a little bit different.
Fizwick.
Oberon likes games of chance.
You fucked it up.
So, he plays fair. But if you win, you get
I'm terribly sorry.
what you agreed
I've gotten old, you see.
If you
Sometimes
lose,
my
well,
skeletal
you lose
mouth doesn't
whatever
really
you
catch up with
agreed
my
to.
skeletal, non-existent brain.
It could be a favor, it could be anything. But yes,
Some real old dust comes out of my mouth. You
there's
see.
always a price for if you do not win.
You know, all right with current
So it's a
standards
risk-reward
and current
kind of
trends.
thing.
But I don't know current trends. I'm old.
To give
Oh,
Oberon
yes.
credit, he's always been fair.
Same.
I've played a couple of games with him. He's never played any tricks or underhanded tactics in his games.
I'm terribly sorry.
Alright, I think I'll go
Okay.
explore.
I'll keep that in mind then.
I will join you in a moment.
Okay, where's Fizwick? Somewhere like
So now, what's the actual If you're just
Now,
like
where-
imaginary water
where
spinning,
did
I'll join
Fizwick
you.
go?
I'm not sure.
You go find Vizwick. I'll
No,
remain here to make sure gold does not
They're
turn away his soul or
They're
something.
not. I didn't see him that way, so
Got it.
I don't know where they're.
I don't think I could have made it up the other slope. He's like twice my height. You know, he's a good guy.
Done.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, that I can. Oh my god.
So, based off of you, I'm gonna assume that the middle one is probably... Middle one is probably not the one, so I'm gonna go...
Some overthink it. Some just pick.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the
was
left.
asking about that.
The one over here. It was on the right. It was a 50-50.
And?
I lost the 50-50.
You lost the 50-50 thirds. Sorry.
Did you just pick her up?
Guess you'll have to figure out.
She was carrying some lazy fool up a hill.
It's quite sad. You almost had it in your grasp.
There you go. Yeah, he just told me he said to me to piggyback him, so then I was standing up with my own. So...
He never had much trust in me in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie.
But he could have had so much.
What you mean?
What would you
He
want?
could
I
have.
just wanted to show you to open.
What do I want?
Like I said, it was always down to a 50-50. I eliminated one option. It was down to one or the other.
It's Fizwick that you're looking for.
okay.
He never came with us.
I was hoping he was coming here, but I guess not.
He's not here.
Would you like me to go get him?
Here. So,
no, it's
my
already
favorite day.
I see.
Pick. What do I want to give John a second chance on how to get
It was a 50-50 for me.
How's he get what?
How?
Oil!
So, in the original
Gold has been
what I like to
craving
do is I like
oil
to
for the
eliminate
town
one
he wants
cup.
to light up things.
What that chance is you minus it by 33%, and then it becomes a 50-50 between the last
And
two
they're
cups.
asking you for oil.
Because when there's two cups that are empty
I
and one cup
can
that's
give
full,
them a hint.
you could usually eliminate one
That was
You can give them a
fairly
deal.
safely
But
without
they
a
lost.
problem.
It's quite
Yeah,
sad.
but how did you instantly eliminate
John
them if you don't know what's in them?
wants to offer
Eliminated the
a
one in the
second
middle,
chance.
which when you revealed, there was
So,
nothing in the middle.
Well,
What will John
Looking
give
in-
me
I was down to the right
for a
or
second
left, and I
chance?
picked left, which I picked the
Choose.
bad one.
Working under your rules,
Yeah, but which,
I would think that another
what
game
reason
would
did
be
you
in
choose the middle one
order.
to eliminate?
Maybe a little
Yeah.
competition.
I picked
But
eliminated
what
the middle
will
one
he
because
give
it was a
me
safe
to
bet to
get the
eliminate the middle one.
chance to do a second game?
Okay, that's fine, but that's not really
Oh, the
choice.
chance
That's
to
just
do a
you're still
second
making a
game.
guess. It's still 33%. You just process eliminated yourself into a 33% chance.
That's
You can't-
about right, yeah.
You-
I mean,
you
a
can't- you
few
can't point
hairs
at a
of a
cup and say,
beard,
eliminate this
maybe.
one.
Would you
I
want the
know
whole
that
I
there's
have
beard?
his beard
There's
already. I
nothing
got
in
that
there.
from
Oh, you
last
do.
time.
I knew it was you.
Yes.
The problem,
Dang.
he's playing a
You
game
asked me
where he takes all
to
of the skill out
take
of
it from
It's
me, remember?
literally
Look.
luck.
See?
Never asked
What
you
about his
to
eye?
take it.
Someone
Oh.
disturbing.
This must be some fey thing.
How does that work?
I actually don't have much
A little
luck,
bit,
so
yeah.
it probably would have been. It's a terrible idea for me to do that.
Yeah.
Come on, pick something.
Don't get me wrong, I'm good at finding things.
I
I'm
said,
not
what
that
about the
good at
eye
finding
patch?
things.
Why would I want an eye?
Ah.
That's boring.
I don't know.
right?
Oh.
Makes the game
I played a
chance.
game with Oberon and I
Second
lost.
He does
favor.
have a
Ah.
Kind of like
memory.
Favor. It's always favors with you, Gold. That's
Yeah, nothing is
boring.
Locking our hair
Yes,
together.
somewhat.
He has
Something
memories.
Something fun. Yes, and what memories of John could I want that I couldn't already get if I really wanted? He still has a favor waiting for him that he still hasn't cashed in.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
those are unique to each person. John is from their
there's
own
also-
world. I bet a number of things. Maybe.
Throne.
I know just the favor for the request.
sure
Ask
that's
from
just
gonna like
Oberon.
sit there.
If you want a second
Either
duel,
Oberon stuff.
you have to give up the right to learn about your daughter that you asked so long ago.
Oh.
No. Great. John,
Yes, I saw
no.
wretched beings.
No. No.
Deal.
I mean, yeah.
What are you
Okay.
insane?
It's not that bad. They're not going to see their daughter ever again, so might as well.
Oh.
You don't actually know that.
Oh.
John.
Oh. Oh.
John, don't do this.
choose, John.
As another already, you should just not do the game.
I'm not here to tell you how to do. Dang it. I'm just telling you, this may be a little insensitive.
Whether he gets it right or wrong.
Well, yeah, but
that's
I mean,
it. He's
I
been
mean,
yapping.
sometimes it's good to soften the blow a little bit, you know.
No.
You know?
John.
Well, it doesn't matter when you fucking remove the player after he makes a decision.
Okay, but
I misclicked.
Why is he doing that?
Yeah. So you screwed it up, which means, you know, you basically ruined any chance that John had to win.
Do you really want to give up the memory of your daughter?
Beautiful thing you've ever said. Quite ahead of you on that one.
This is why Juliana.
You know, I actually remember her before she. Before I came here.
Actually, that's a lie.
She's very much still alive.
I haven't made any damn deal with no pay.
Did they lose again?
Because this pay can end up taking your memories.
So they can't learn about their daughter anymore.
Taking your life. Taking
I mean, at this point, you've lost your daughter. You might as well lose the rest of your family.
Is this your subtle trick of trying to get me to forget?
In private.
No, not at all. I'm not trying to get you to forget. I'm just saying that you set your wager and you agreed to that.
You need to stop now.
I shared that with you and
I wonder if you could go.
It's interesting thing.
People go into casinos with only like
You know, on second thought,
you think
I forgot.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell ya.
You're a John influencer. You have a lot of influence here. You should be able to.
No, I don't. I am nothing.
No, they don't.
I'm nothing.
Let's spread
Why would you do that?
over anyone. Hey,
I'm never going to see her again.
no one has any talent.
It's worthless information.
You don't know
I'm
that.
stuck here
If we
forever.
did, a lot of people.
Even if I get out of here, where am I going to find her?
Now,
You know how many people?
In this this whole town that all of you have told me that she's in, I don't even know how to get there. How do I get there away?
We're able to get out of here. I'm pretty sure, you know.
If we get out of here, how do we do it? Tell me right now.
The best of the town. Do what I mean? That's what I mean by influence.
I know where the town is.
How do I get to that town?
We can use the gate.
What gate?
Juliana noticed that we're not.
We're gonna go do something later, so.
We're all.
There's. I forgot. There's these gates that we use to go from town to town.
How do I make one? Because there's certainly not
Connect to
one.
different worlds.
Yeah, I have nothing like that in my world. I go home, I'm back in my town. We have nothing like that. How do I make
secret
one?
help and you always succeed in that. That's trustworthy.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I've seen you go off the cliff.
Exactly.
It could be a mage thing.
You always go on a mission
We
when
have
someone usually asks you.
all of our mages.
When it involves danger.
If there's any chance for our mages to learn how to make one, there certainly aren't any left to do it.
No.
Yeah, that's why we need to explore.
No.
So how do I find her?
You just look down at yourself and understand.
I have no mages back in my town to make one. There's nothing that exists currently. How do I get to that town?
I don't care.
I'm either
Gotta be.
It's worthless
There's gotta be
information.
another one somewhere.
So for a game of
Wayne.
chance that I don't know something, you're not willing to do an equal exchange for something that you don't know what it is either?
How do you know there's not another world
If it just comes about it,
that might have that gate?
Oh, they're just talking more about random things on Earth.
If we can't find it in your own world, I'm pretty sure we can find it in a new one somewhere.
greatest treasure is a buried ham.
She usually says no.
you probably have to start asking about, like, do you have any, like, not bit of
buried
bugs?
hand?
Yeah, she makes.
I know you disagree a lot with, you know, Fae and whatnot, because you don't really like them. I know.
It was like, you assault it. Big mistake.
Maybe it might be, you know, good reason. God, no. Please don't, right now.
interested me. I got a hairpin. I don't really want to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, shit, I almost forgot what I was saying.
I got the.
But don't just give up memories of them.
They don't have much left to lose.
I didn't give up memories, I gave up my chance for Oberon to tell me anything about my daughter.
Oh. They're bribing them.
I guess. Well, let's face it.
I can tell you,
Oberon knows anything
if
about
we do
your
get
daughter.
out of here, I know more about his daughter
The reason
than
I'm here is like everyone else is here.
than they
so it's
do.
like the fourth thing to do.
Except for how I can get to her, which is the only information I could.
Okay, no.
You know,
Wayne, just give it up.
Butterfly,
I'm gone at peace that I'm never going to see her again.
I only saw. Is that like the big butterfly that shoots the like
What are we talking about?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
You know,
you guys like getting fucked up. As
Two things.
I actually, very much miss my own home.
I guess I don't got nothing you want.
We all miss
safer
our
way
own
to
home,
get
Wayne.
mine.
I also miss.
She's a very, very difficult one.
But
asking for?
like any adventure, we have to. It has to be, there has to be a finish. From start to
Wayne,
finish. There
I'm
has to be an
2,000
ending,
years
so-
old. My finish is in the grave. I'm going to end up dying here.
I refuse to register.
It's very easy to.
We all are going to end up dying here.
Sometimes you just tell them a fake name and a fake backstory. They're just trying to write down what your information is. Look, I could come up with anything. How the hell do you know?
I think you should try and.
Yeah, he doesn't like me because the first day I came, right? I told him, I was kind of like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna stuck in this dirty place. Fuck you, I'm gonna leave." I left for a couple days, came back with a missing eye. Had to get that healed
And some
from one of those
be able to help you with that.
creatures.
Shade language. Yeah, those little assholes. If I'm outside of town, I usually kick the shit up.
Says though he's brought to town.
Yeah, it's really awkward when I saw him
That's
again
even true.
after I did that whole speech.
Okay.
Nice suspicious clothing. Doing really great.
Thanks.
Well, it's not suspicious of anything. It's mostly discreet. Like I would look at him and be like, no, I don't want to touch him.
All right, let me. What
do you mean?
Rephrase. Okay, I can rephrase how you look at me. I'm a hunter.
Yeah.
Nah, see, less suspicious.
What's that?
I didn't.
That is less suspicious. You say it like that.
You don't even need me to answer if Ted knows.
No, it is 100% suspicious. This is literally the same outfit all my friends used to wear.
Yeah, it's some guy named like Anthony or whatever.
That's very good.
Anthony. Okay.
Also, what's with all that thieves cant going around? I'm assuming that's you.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, some people might not know me directly, so
Do you know where this Anthony is?
better to get
So
some
you're
more
giving
contact
them
with
look.
like-minded people.
I'm turning on
Okay,
Izzy.
because I can't read that shit, so
I
I
need to talk to
assumed it was you.
Maybe it's because you're a ball of light.
Mental situation.
I mean, if
It's
you
not
can teach me,
that.
how hard is it?
It is good to see you again.
Ever since we got here,
You.
Honestly,
tension
it's easier
is
since it's just like only like
too
50 seconds.
tense here. Too many emotions running around.
Okay.
Why are you lying?
I mean, I could
Well,
also.
there are a lot of people here.
Waterfall over there.
The what?
Yes.
Who went?
A waterfall. What's the chance there's something behind it?
Wait, we asked that.
I already tried.
Nightmare
There's nothing.
I'm taking whatever we can.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. There's always something behind the waterfall.
Yeah.
God, wait, it's here.
The memory is
Earned, not given.
You checked it.
Erhard did.
Then who's gets given?
It's a smart idea. There's always something behind the waterfall.
Memories.
Example, there's something
The
behind the
only thing we
waterfall
have left.
in the hot spring area.
I haven't.
Can I get that memory back?
There is, but that's you're supposed to go back there. It's a grotto.
No, I'm just talking about everybody here.
Is that a thing I can get back?
Hey, we're just
I
chilling.
agree.
Ain't talking about
Alright,
Monday.
My stomach.
I will give you my treasured memory of Thrudel.
Too bright.
I want you this. Do you know where oil comes from?
They're
Thrudel is an enigmatic
Most of the time,
fellow.
it's mind out.
He's clear.
How's it going, Aaron?
What the fuck is that?
Okay, do you know where
That's
those
why
come
their
from?
soul is
Kind of
so
a cold
pure.
noodle.
You know where
He's
the
got
mind
a-
is from?
I feel you. Hang on.
What?
Whisper.
Do you know where to get oil? Do you know how to get oil?
Not a single crack in it
Yes or no? That's all I need.
Ancient. Yes, no. You go mining for it. I don't know how to specifically mine for it, but you can.
I don't want to forget.
Does either.
Doesn't it come from like big
Juliana can't tell what the mana affinity is.
Supposedly, that is just dead plant
Okay,
life.
hold on. 1 second.
That's what I was told.
Okay.
We're land oil.
Before you do this, what are you getting out of this?
Town oil, you know?
Get oil, but...
We already took care
Either
of
that or it was
the
urban myth. I'm not sure.
Might be able to do it. I never
She
tried
wanted
it
to play
before.
the game. She paid the requirement.
Nah, it's
This
fine.
one. This one.
do need oil.
Might make sense.
Down right here.
Legit.
This one right here.
Fences
This
and
one.
also light the place up. So we won't be staying in the
Ah, I
fire
did it.
all over the place.
Yo!
Congratulations.
Yo! What?
I also think there's
Everything
nothing.
at once.
I did it.
I'm proud of you.
Now, Ted, did you tell her how to get oil?
I know!
Probably
I
get
don't
those
know.
resources.
I think gambling with your memories
the
is actually
exact
a
way to
bad
get the
thing.
oil. Now you have to say the
As long as
exact
they,
way
like,
to get the
want
oil.
to do it.
By the way,
And besides, she won the game. You have to tell them.
So, everyone.
Yeah, that was the deal.
Unstable.
Alright, understood.
The hint to getting oil.
Exactly.
Out of character message active.
Purple little water.
Get
I
that
can only
face weight.
try on someone else.
And you weren't here. The initial requirement was a hint.
Did the woman from
I'll say
the
me and these going here.
from the afterglow get?
Well, shit. Okay.
It's easy
I
to
remember you
just
through it.
attack it.
Thank you, Strudel.
Also ask him about the.
I gotta go tell somebody. Who's asking? Who's asking? Oh, I gotta tell Gold.
You should probably tell
Gold.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Go tell Gold.
Mister,
No,
Gold.
I just know.
That is me.
Gold. Through the trials and tribulations, I played his twisted game. I put everything on the line. I put
I would
Toodle's
rather
memory
see
on the
Shen
line.
again than you.
I found the nut.
Honestly.
Yes.
Found the nut.
We nutted for the town, and I figured it out for the oil.
Yeah, what?
Nice.
I see.
Yeah.
You
I
nutted
heard
for
you
the
talking
town.
about
I see.
John's fucking
I did,
family.
yeah.
Vile.
I
didn't
figured
know.
it out.
Vile.
Okay.
The purple water.
Vile.
He's so
Just
good.
because Hope around his back doesn't mean you can be
It's
a
the
little
purple
shit
water.
now.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
oil.
Yeah.
That's where oil comes from. I'm okay.
Okay.
Did Gold get hit in the head with something?
He hit his own head against the tree several times.
Fucking dumbass!
I had to put myself in his shoes, so I can kind of understand. He seems just probably the most normal person in the town. At least average. The ordinary person is
Wait for him to wake up.
I wonder if I can take his sword here.
Don't.
What the He's flashing.
He's flashing. He's gonna explode. What?
Hold on.
I got this. You stab. I understand. I'll do what they told me to do last time. Alright? Here, just.
Oh no, please don't. I do not like that brick. What is that? I do not like that brick.
Don't.
Actually, I know how to wake him up.
I think you're making
You're making it worse. I
Am I?
Oh no.
Oh.
Do we get Catherine?
They're pulling you up.
Hold on. Okay, well, that's the extent of my medical knowledge.
Having your face.
Do you want me to heal
Face
him?
where it's mine.
What? Oh.
I'm not kissing you.
Yeah.
Wait, you want to be kissed by the Pumpkin King?
No.
Is that, is that something
Do
from your
whatever your
bucket list?
character does. Do whatever
All right.
your character does.
We're headed back to town.
I'm doing the same.
So, what was up with you and Michael over by Oberon?
Don't worry about it too much. It's not necessarily anything between me and Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that Ivy tried to do a very underhanded tactic of trying to clear my memories.
What?
Oberon wanted Ivy to tell him what I should give up in order to have a second chance. To play the game to find out where this oil is. And she suggested that I forget about my dead family.
Fucking vampires.
So yeah, not anything. Michael knows about that, so he was picking up what Ivy was doing as well, so he was upset about that, not me.
Right.
Might be a while.
You know, I'm sorry about what I said.
Came to find me to say that, right?
I'm sorry?
You came searching for me to say that?
I wanted to clarify. I did not mean to imply that I was trying to get rid of your memories or anything of the sort. I did genuinely forget that the trauma that you hold is because of your family's destruction of the town or the village that you come from. I simply came to the conclusion that because you were willing to give up the ability to learn of your daughter, that you would be equally willing to give up the memory of your family. Oh, not the memory, the ability to learn about your family. I may have been a bit blunt about it, but at least from my understanding, I believe that it's better to hold off on hope, because we will only be sorely disappointed once we realize that the hope is futile, as opposed to just living the days here with no hope of coming back, so that the day that we actually are able to, it's much more impactful.
No. No one's really picked up on my reckless behavior. Not everyone,
I've known about it.
Oh.
I can see you. I know what you're doing. You run head first, you put your life on the line, you put things that are important to you on the line. You've lived a long, long life. And at this point, at the apex of that life, you don't really have any more consideration of the value of it, and you just throw yourself away. If you die, you die.
That's correct.
I've seen the way you act. I am not oblivious to how you feel.
Every day I go to sleep, I think this is the last time.
do you want it to be?
I want my life to have. I want to rectify my wrongs in some. If that means sacrificing myself for the town, then right?
Well, I can't tell you not to put your life on the line. And if that's what you believe is the best way to redeem yourself, then I'm not going to say that it's not true. But I think you have more value than just dying and sacrificing yourself. I think that when sacrifice is needed, it's a phenomenal component. However, people are more useful when they're alive and should see death or sacrifice as a last resort, just like I had to sacrifice Rose's history as a last resort to keep her alive.
I don't know how much more value I will have. I have not told. She did. Don't tell anyone else, but it's fading. It's not bad now, but it's slowly getting worse every day. Nerta asked me to get one of the chess pieces. My memory used to be so sharp that I could be able to remember that no problem.
Memory is such a fickle thing. It's concerning to eventually lose it, and I can understand that desire to end on good terms, to not get to a point where your memories and your existence fades away and you are simply a shell of yourself. Am I gathering that correctly?
Yeah. I worry that
I don't...
Something that concerns me is not only not being useful, but what if the only memory that I contain in me, the only thing that I'm able to remember is pain and the anguish of losing my entire village? What if that's the only memory I can hold on to? And I can't even
There are
hold on
methods.
to happy family or the happy things, all the atrocities that I've done.
I mean, we grow to work through the atrocities and the struggles. However, if it gets to the point where it's the only thing that you have left is agony and anguish and sorrow, and you if need be, I can put my practice into, well, effect. I won't do it unless you ask me to, but if it's regarding any memory concerns, I am practiced. Well, practiced. I'm learning. And if it would make your life less suffering, if it would make you feel like you have more usefulness in the town, then I would happily give you value and use.
feel like that's a band-aid. You could fix that. But eventually, I don't think that you're going to be able to do anything about the Emir laws. It's all.
That is true, but it could buy you a bit of time. Again, I believe that dealing with the natural flow of everything, the death, the eventual decay, is something that we all should accept. However, as a healer, I won't get in the way of trying to help people make their life just a little bit better.
Sorry, I had not done the thing. I was told to find you from, the Seraphine.
For what reason?
I don't know why. She didn't tell me. She just said go find you. She was arguing with Ted, and she said go find Ivy.
Alright.
So I've been running around trying to do that. Yeah, I'm doing that thing again. I'm showing up when you doing.
It's
talking.
not a problem. I feel like I have
I can go.
a lot of
I'm
things
used to
to
it.
think about. I don't think
I appreciate it. Of course, and this was not an immediate thing. This could be years, months, decades, however long. It's not something that you have to do, and that I'm pressuring you into doing. It is simply a remedy that I am offering. You do not have to take it there.
I understand.
Now then.
You want me to just go tell her I found you? What do you want me to do with that?
Did she want me to come over?
I don't know. She's talking to Ted, and I walked over, seen what was angry, and then she just looked at me, and she got real stunned, and she said, go find Ivy.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, and they were yelling at each other. Look, I don't know. I just...
Your usefulness does not define you.
Yeah, I know I walked in on something, deep and important. I'm real good at that. I don't like that skill. It's not a good skill. Yeah, I think so. Sorry,
Right.
I won the game though. You should ask me. I got a sniffer. Sorry,
Alright, you're
I
fine.
didn't win it sooner.
You're all fine.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're
Got
okay.
it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is real high. Oh. I never looked down from. Oh. Okay.
It's helpful not to look down, just look straight.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again.
If she could look straight. Boom, boom, psh.
What's going on with you?
Word of advice, never get yourself on fire.
See, that's as raises
It's not healthy.
a lot of questions.
You know, when someone is trying to draw you off, don't blow fire on them.
Who blow a fire on you, trying to dry you off? Wayne? He seems the stupid type.
The big metal individual. The construct lady.
Ah.
Indeed. After being drenched with water.
Water
By the little dwarf. Anyways, I'm gonna clear my head and take a shit really fast.
Oh my god, I love the people here.
John, even if you, don't actually get out of here. Oh, God. I mean, if anything, I can always tell Trish, or your daughter, about you.
Sorry.
I mean, if you do, die, or I don't want you to, but if you do die or something like that, they can, is there anything you want me to give to your daughter or something?
You know my daughter?
Should. Right? Can you tell me about her?
When did I do that? I don't remember telling you about her.
Shit. Damn it. Oh.
Is everything okay, Wayne? You're acting a little weird.
That's fine.
Oh crap, the door.
Yes? If fucking... in Waypoint, that one doesn't talk. Well, that version doesn't talk.
What do you mean they talk?
Standing there, menacingly.
I talked to them earlier.
No, that one. That's Turon. The one.
I don't give a shit. I'm asking anyone that fucking answers, Ungi.
You're in Waypoint.
Okay.
I'm in Waypoint. What does that
Yeah,
is?
favorite.
Is that a village or is that a town or something like that?
It's a town. It's a town.
Sundial. You're in Sundial.
Oh, wait,
Sundial.
it's fucking Sundial. I fucking
If the
forget
bunnykin
it's
knows more you, Ungi. I don't want to say anything about you, Elgie.
Keep talking like that, we'll just throw your ass outside.
Yep. Sure you'll love the Fae more than the Elfie.
Hmm. How long you been here?
Almost 3 months. That question's come up.
Not pause. I know recommend.
Oh, how long have I been in this town? Want to say less than a week. Like,
he's trying to say the towns keep changing every now and then.
Yes.
Well, that's what happened to the first one, and then the second.
Circumstance.
Your father god, or whatever it's called here.
Wait
a minute.
Yeah.
Keep the lizard away from me for at least the rest of the day. I can't kill someone within the bounds of this town, but I damn well will try if he speaks to me again.
What's the problem?
What
did Ted do?
Argument.
Anyway, you're trapped in the Fae realm. Fucking welcome, you're a member of the town now.
I know where.
John.
What is up with all the
Where
race?
are we?
First a dwarf and then now the
on.
fucking vampire? What is up with all the...
I can
Yes.
I can explain it to you.
I don't know. The Ungid certainly does not know what he's saying about.
Well, apparently,
You
you
can find out
know,
when you're
Ted's
done.
morals versus
No.
whatever they did to, you know, the small one.
To Rose, yes.
So yeah, they had a giant argument, and she ends up punching him in the face.
Elgie.
So she was already pretty pissed off.
Wait, the silver one punched Ted in the
I don't
face.
really understand dwarf sayings.
Yeah, she punched Ted in the face.
How to usually insult me.
Well, I don't see anything insulting of you. You're more like of a being.
I feel like it's actually staying in now. Ugh, kind of.
What are you... Are you... Do you need to see a healer? Like, seriously?
No, I
Not
don't.
that all day.
But
Yeah. Yes, you do need to see a healer. Yeah. Wayne, get back here. Do I need to tie you down to a bed?
No, don't do that. I'm fine for now.
All right.
Other than throwing up and
Come on. All right. Now that you told me you're throwing up,
Wait.
I'm doing this.
It's been happening all day. It'll go away. Don't worry.
Have you seen a healer? Can you get a healer, please? Wayne needs a healer.
I've already seen the healer. They've already tried.
Continue to do so while also
You're going to sit your
trying to
butt on that bed,
hypocritically
young man.
Tell me
I've already seen the
we should
doctor.
be worrying about the emotions of others more while he's sitting there berating a crying girl over something that she did that genuinely helped.
So you told me that I told you about my daughter. Tell me what I told you.
You told her.
You don't want to wait for a
No.
healer? Just think of it as we are having a conversation in the healer's hut for no apparent reason, for no reason at all.
Your daughter. She's a blonde elf, I think, with blue eyes. She was a part of the guard that we were in before we came down here. Well, before I showed
And
up
I
here.
told you all of that? I don't know.
I'm assuming. No, I kind of remember her. Before I came down here, me and that other, remember the fish guy that was here? In the first town. We both came from the same place. Even Michael did.
I vaguely remember who you're talking about, the pink one.
Yeah, my friend. He got a lot bigger. Oh. Anyways, we came from the same area. She was one of our best friends.
I'll leave you be.
You're not watching us, okay? Go.
Who the fuck I want to watch your Elgie's ass? I don't.
It's not like that. I'm just making sure that the healer sees their ass.
I'm not judging you, Elgie. No way.
There's nothing to judge.
I won't judge.
So, none of this is so I wouldn't have been able to tell you that because that's not something I knew previously, and I kind of already knew some of that from speaking to the other town's members. But what did I tell you? Apparently I told you her name.
Yeah, that was it. I already knew who she is after you told me the name.
Ah, okay, so I didn't really tell you much. Alright.
Well, it seems like Julianne has to do this. Oh, Julianne was about to kick door.
Wayne is suffering
Thank
again.
you.
No, I'm not.
Lays them
I've already
down.
been sick.
Again, my
Fair lady.
Oh, I should probably
Yeah.
listen to it, shouldn't I?
Fucking night here.
Phone coming.
No shit, another fucking noise here.
We're multiplying. We're very good like that. You know,
I
the
thought the
ears.
opposite direction. The uglier you are, the less breedable you are.
Welcome to Sundial.
I'm not even going to entertain that. I just woke up.
Usually the racism in Sundial is not that extreme, but unless I would not talk to a skeleton named George. I will say that much.
Something happened with him?
You know what? Feel free to say hi.
Did something happen to George?
He's always a friend of the elves. He loves elves.
I'm so confused.
That's not fair. And, you know, I think part of the reason why
Do 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 do.
Oh yeah, Evie, I don't think I showed you yet.
Yeah?
I updated Rowan a bit.
Oh, nice.
Yep, armor. Oh, now I turned it. But anyway, I'll be seeing you later. I'll have a EU session.
Yep.
Yeah, you have a good night.
Yep, you too.
I'm here for the rats. I heard you have rats. I'm here for the rats. I'm here for the rats. Heard you have a rat problem. Here for the rats.
There we go.
Name's Jack. Here for the rats. Heard you have a rat problem. I think everyone might be having... The fuck? I legit do not know why it did that.
Hungry.
Because I fixed it. Can I undo that? That's really weird. Because that happened previously too, and I fixed it, and it wasn't a problem. You were able to post a link. Huh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Hey, I'm Jack! Here for the rat problem. I heard there are the rats.
Excuse me. Appreciate.
All yours, big guy.
Thank you.
Meow.
They seem redirected to me.
Sorry, my name's... I had a frog in my throat for a second. My name's Jack. Heard you have a rat problem.
Do you still have it? No, the frog. Do you still have it?
It's an expression. You know, when you have a thing in your throat and you got it cleared out. You know what I mean,
I'm
son?
familiar with this expression. No.
Well, I'm
so
not...
you don't have a frog.
Well, I'm not here for any frogs. I'm here for your rat problem.
If you don't have frogs, then I suppose you're no help to me.
Well, I'm here to help, but, you know, to get rid of your rats. Where's your rats?
No, we don't have any rats in here.
I see you keep yourself clean. All right. It must be elsewhere in the town.
It's a pleasure to meet you. First time seeing dwarf. Julian,
I
only
have
read
been
about.
told I was the first dwarf.
I mean, you and Ivy seem to get along.
Hmm.
Adorable. I'm sorry.
Hi, my name's Jack. Told you have a rat
hello.
problem. Here to get rid of the rats.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of rats. One just passes by. Yep.
Ah! Come here, you son of a bitch!
Exactly the kind of thing I'd be interested in. You know what? Let's just bring you over to the tower, shall we? Wait.
Okay.
Hang on. Hello, is this another new person?
Have you
Hello
seen
there.
a rat come by here? I'm here to hunt the rats. Name's
You're not
Jack.
the rats?
Where's the rats?
Oh, well, I don't know. I've seen them, but, I don't know. Just be aware, if you see them go in the water, just drop it, okay?
Oh no. That's a little species, but that's fine. I can go in the water. I can hunt any rat anywhere,
No,
even
not
in the
because of-
water. I
not-
will make sure that they
No,
die
no.
in the water. I'm like a shark. And I will eat the mouse. If it's in the air, if it's in the water, if it's in the ground, I'll fucking eat it. I will get that taken care of for
Okay,
you, sir. I promise you, I will get that taken care of.
I believe.
She's still figuring out how to be an alive person, but I think she's doing okay.
I'll do it.
How good is Michael's memory?
Ah, ma'am, Jack. Nice to meet you. Have you seen any rats?
Barely.
Hunting rats. I heard you have a
not
rat
recently.
problem.
He's in a lot of stress right now.
Not recently, no.
Well, don't worry. I will hunt these rats, and I will make sure they die. They will die until they are dead
Most definitely.
in the ground. I assure you, ma'am, they're dead.
You need help calming down.
Okay.
Be alright.
Your hands are shaking.
Okay, well, look. Don't. I can understand his point, and I get it. You know, I get it.
That'll be a wild memory to take.
Slightly alive. Let me fix my eyes very fast.
Hello. Have you seen any rats? I'm here to kill the rats. Name's Jack. I'm here to kill the rats.
We actually have a rat catcher.
They're around.
Yo, you already have another cat. All right, I understand. I don't want to impinge on any territory or anything.
Oh no, you're a actual rat catcher. We had to enlist somebody random to get a rat catcher, but we actually have a rat catcher. Then that was awesome.
Yeah, I catch them and I kill them till they're dead. They die and they're they're in my mouth. But you know what I mean when I say that. You know, they're dead.
I believe.
What do you like with the rats? You do whatever you like with the rats. They have mostly been spotted in the merchants area.
It's understandable.
Understood. Some fella telling me that I wouldn't be hunting them in the water. That's a little species. I will eat them in the water. I will eat them in the sky. I will eat them on the ground. I will kill any mouse, anywhere, anytime. I will make sure they're taken care of.
Around with really tiny fucking sundial.
Don't worry about it. You don't even have to pay me. I just eat the mouse. You get my food, and it's all taken care of. So don't worry about it. I'm going to hunt them down.
Thank you very much.
For once, I like being a little shit.
Getting kind of late, but thanks for helping out as much as you did today. I know there was a lot of running around, but I appreciate the help.
I'm on the meow wow. Meow wow. You know, after all the craziness and bullshit that I have to deal with from Redwall, it's actually kind of refreshing to be the little shit for once. Well, nothing here. Name's Jack, ma'am. Nice to meet you. Just, looking for, rats? I'm here, rat. I'm a rat catcher. My name's Jack. I'm here to kill some rats.
I'm sure we can get prestidigitation to the grime off, but we should be delivering that to the farmer.
Whatever that used to be, you know, he's clinging to that. You know, Evie's still clinging to the fact that
What are you?
Have you seen any rats?
No, I have not.
Please, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten in a couple days. I'm just kind of hoping there's rats to eat.
I heard that a lot of rats were flushed down the drain that is the summer court.
Wow.
But if there are any rats around. And maybe check bushes.
was rolling to see if it hit the brain.
What did you roll?
Oh, that wouldn't be good.
9.
Hello.
I'll let you know what happens to that later. Hold on. There's a piece of brain here. And this needle.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Did I hear Ivy's voice?
Yeah, she came by a bit ago to say that she needed to talk to you.
Alright, do you know where she went?
Oh, she went that way.
I kind of need you over here, Catherine.
Could you go find her for me, please? And tell her to bring...
Yeah.
And tell her to come in. Thank you.
Yep.
Because I need you to help me with the bleeding while I'm sewing the head back.
Here. Alright.
Alright, gonna start sewing it up.
It's rather large, Rob.
It's gonna be so good. Stitching seems a little loose, but
Hello.
it will do the job. And
Hello, Bunny. How are you?
Well, we'll find out
Oh.
in a moment, I suppose.
Got something on your nose?
She told you to.
No? Oh.
Or she said for me to tell you to. You can go.
Do you have a sundial?
Catherine,
Thank you.
this is a remedy. If there's any
Hey, buddy. Are you hungry? Do you have food in your tummy?
you will be fine. You will wake up eventually.
Food in your tummy?
Alright. Michael, just
It just stares at you like it doesn't understand.
in case letting her share the memory of how you just in case for some reason you're not here.
No.
There. You want a mushroom? No, not that one. Not that one. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Shh, shh, shh. Not unless you want to go to sleep. This is a sleepy mushroom.
No. Not for you. Not for anyone. Not for a fucking Fae either.
A normal one. Yeah, there you go.
This is my knowledge to have.
Welcome to the town.
If you want the knowledge, read it in a fucking
Mm-hmm.
What about all the times you pull out?
I hope you find your way around. There's probably someone here that can talk to you in a way that you know.
Now,
But until then, you seem alright.
you were really mean to John.
Be careful.
You had no compassion, and I'm still on that. Wrong. You're dead wrong at that.
Yeah, that thing, you know, she's her own knight, you know? Instead of getting them, she's her own knight.
I don't quite understand that. It's nice to have several knights at your disposal. You know, it's like having clones, except they're far more, you know, laborious.
Where I come from, strength is valued. My father started the revolution that freed my people from the shackles of our oppressors. If you can't
And
fight
who was
for
it
yourself,
decided that you
can't
should
be
shackle
noble.
others?
Huh? What? You were freed from your shackles, and then I heard that you decided that shackles should be placed on others. Is that true?
Yes, the humans and the elves oppressed us for 2 millennia, kept us as slave labor, abused us, tossed us aside when we died or weren't useful anymore. So, yes, when we became what we are, had a revolution, liberated our people, and it became clear that our people needed to drink blood to survive, we decided that those who shackled us needed to pay for that, so we kept them.
So what about their children?
Thank you.
What about their children? They didn't care about us for 2 millennia.
So you just become them?
Oh.
Yes, in fact,
Hello.
we did. I don't
And
think you
so
understand
when it comes
this,
time
but
for you to be shackled again, you'll be okay with that because you're just taking turns then?
Me?
they can try. If I fail to defend myself, that is on me. And I will once again work to liberate myself.
I mean, I
and
don't
my
know
people
them.
Just as my father did.
It's like, what, second time I've actually seen
Sounds
other than
stupid
Bunny
to
Axe.
me. Sounds like you
is
should probably just
cycles.
break the shackles and stop shackling everybody.
I mean, wait, it's not like a bunny hacker. Okay, so it's... No, it's not. I don't know what does that mean?
Predators always will have prey, and eventually predators will
I
find
thought you could
something
speak with
that
animals.
preys upon them.
Yeah, I can, but it's just not...
I got a.
What's going on? How did you actually get here? Did you get here with the cat?
What does it matter to you? I never shackled anyone here.
No.
Ooh, I am about 2/3 of the way.
I'm assuming you did.
Get some servants.
Pardon me. I have people to find.
Well,
Alright.
that whenever people's
I mean, how did you get here?
their response to getting hurt
You
is
sure you
hurt
didn't get
other
here with the
people,
cat?
Then it's just going to keep going and going like that.
Just stares
Hey, do you know
blankly
the
at
bunny
you.
axe?
It doesn't seem to comprehend your
It
language.
could stop with you.
Well, you should tell your own guardian that then.
I don't believe he has hurted you.
He seems fit.
I will speak to him. What
You don't
did he
have...
say?
I should be able to understand you.
Well,
Why
when
can't
he
I?
wasn't in the room,
Ugh.
he referred to me as a brat for one. I could
Do you at least understand me?
He continues
No?
to think that
No,
I was
you
lying
don't.
to him when I simply said that I wanted to speak with the dreamer to learn more about it. Out of
I mean, you can
curiosity.
stay here, but
I was
don't get
trying to
eaten
sneak in
or
when
something.
I entered that crypt, knowing full well that I was in view of other people.
You can stick around here.
He continued.
I tasked Giuliano, I think that's the name.
Pardon me.
With cutting bricks.
Down in the sports area on that.
Very well.
Everyone else can join if they want.
Oh, yeah, this is a private conversation.
Hey, Bonnie. Yeah. Jack, they're looking for rat. Have you seen any rat? Bunny, have sharp eyes. Have you seen
I
any
think we
rat?
saw one in the... I think there was one in the church not too long ago.
I'll get there right now.
I don't know.
There is a lot of scars on the mine.
Rat? Where are you, rat? I will hunt you down, rat. You will die till you are dead in my mouth and tummy. Where are you, rat?
Can I help you?
Yeah, my name's Jack. Heard you have a rat in your church. I heard the town have all the rats. but I heard that there was a rat in the church currently. So that's why I'm here, ma'am.
Okay, well, the rat is a member of the church. If he can be in here, then he should be allowed to be in here.
Well, I don't know you for know this, but rats spread disease and problems, and also a man in gold armor told me to be a rat catcher for the town, so.
Okay, well, I will tell you this. Have you ever gotten sick before?
Yeah.
Did you get that sickness from somebody that you knew or bumped into?
I imagine so, ma'am, yeah.
Okay, well, then it sounds like it's not just rats doing that. So should we gather you up and put you away?
Well, rats are unsanitary. They have droppings everywhere, and the piss and everything. It's not sanitary for the town.
Hmm? Okay, well, I feel like that happens with a lot of creatures, and not just rats, but we still take care of them, especially in the farm and stuff. So if there's rats you need to catch, I would please appreciate it if it's not ones in my church, because they might be the ones that are members of my church, please.
I get it. All right. Okay, understand. I will catch them alive, and I will set them free so they can have a life. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
There was a surgery going on. They're just going over stuff to help her.
After she arrived,
I know.
would it be possible to
I don't think we
share
should go
those
in.
memories with you and then you
No, we
share
should leave
them
him
with
be. We should.
her at a later point?
Oh.
Hey, name's Jack. Have you seen any? I've been told you have a rat problem here to take care of the rat problem. I will kill any mouse until they are dead, and I have ingested them. Some fella told me I wouldn't hunt them in the water. That's so insensitive. Just because I'm cat, I can be in the water. I can kill any mouse in the water. I can kill them in the air. I can kill them in the ground. I can kill a mouse anywhere. I can kill them. So, I just point me where the mouse and the rat is, and I can kill them. I promise you.
Absolutely. If you have those memories.
That's wonderful news. Good. I will be sure to inform you should I see a mouse or a rat.
I
would suppose they're probably in the inn.
Well, I tried there, some really fancy looking fella, with sparkles, looked real pretty. Told me he didn't have any rats.
Oh, that must be Lawrence.
But he wanted me to give him a frog.
He's a killer, that guy.
I don't know why he wanted me to give him a frog, but he wanted me to give him a frog, and then it's insisted that he had no rats. So, if there are no rats there, then
He always was a killer. Excuse you.
I'm assuming that's yes.
Excuse you, sir. Good to have manners,
man.
Manners aren't just for the ladies, for everybody,
Wumps.
All right then.
What did you ask?
And speaking of,
I was asking if you're alright, and I assumed
didn't even hear it.
you threw at me was fine.
He was just belched in Rip's face.
Fine for now, yes.
Alright, cool.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it either. Ted, the Belch Master.
It's been a very busy.
Yes.
You look at me and you think, you're that surprised?
Yeah.
What is this supposed to mean?
I'm a man of the people.
What's your name, sir?
Power to the people.
Folks call me Ted. How about you?
You know what? No.
Jack. Mentioned that earlier, but you're too much being gross and rude to hear names, apparently. So, if you probably won't tell me because, you and Mouse, you're both gross. But if you do find any mice, let me know. I will kill them. I will kill them good.
He's gonna kill him good.
All right then.
He can do it. You can do it. We all need to be united to get things done. Because how long is it going to take us to make that stone wall?
Yeah, let me just switch over to John's voice, so I don't accidentally sound like Jack.
I don't disagree that the town doesn't cover some order. I think you're right that the town does need a bit more order to it.
Yes, and eventually it'll be the same thing again. What if the Fae decides to fuck with this town again, and whoop, there we go, gotta restart again. What if the dragons do it again? Whoop, there we go, gotta restart again.
Well, that's why we need to kill
Or
the
maybe,
dragons.
Or the Fae, one of the two.
Well, the Fae have never, well, back in the first town, the Winter Court wanted to kill us, but you would remember that probably.
Juliana's been telling them the issue here is there is no stable structure, there's too much disorder. The people need to choose a group of people to be leaders, or one individual to be a leader. Because things are taking too long.
Sweet summer child.
To make this place a safe place.
That's been done like 3 or 4 times, and it's never worked.
Yeah, yes. I mean, like, the closest thing we have to that are the guilds and such, and the other guilds do try to unite when we can, and we have town meetings, and we have Sir Lawrence, our, I suppose, residential bursar, who keeps organization of that from
Juliana
a secretarial
been
point.
hearing the stories and seeing how you guys done it. But it's just how, for a community, we all know that there should be laws. Without laws, there are disorder. The reason why none of us, or some random individual, decided to kill someone here is because of the protection from the Sundials. Because we all know if that Sundial just...
So you don't just want leaders, you want police in town? You want there to be police in town to enforce?
What's police?
Like you want
think of guards or enforcers.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just... Julia noticed there's no economy because how the Fae work here. We do by trading.
Yes. Yes.
But we know how long is that gonna work. Eventually we'll run out of things we can trade.
So far.
I mean, as long as we continue to get things that we can trade with, then we should be on fine on that front. What? Here, I want to bring this up.
But yeah,
Cyphus is. Do you know who Cyphus is? They have white hair. They wear shorts, white hair. It's a woman.
I believe they're a paladin.
Not exactly
of some
sure.
sort. I'm not too sure.
Yes, they have a very large sword as well. But point is,
right?
yes,
aren't
they hang with
in a
Nikolai.
relationship? Yeah.
Yes. That's Cyphus.
Mm-hmm.
They proposed an idea for a potential guild called the Diplomacy Guild, where essentially members of each order of the town hosts meetings with each other and handle diplomacy with other factions. Form a kind of union for the town where if people do not follow the rules, people in the Diplomacy Guild will enforce restrictions with the other guilds, and so on and so forth. I don't think necessarily that is a bad idea.
No.
But as a counter to that, I think that we definitely need people focusing heavily on giving direction for the town. I know that in the Order, I've taken up more of a leadership position, and it's not one that I'm used to. But there are definitely threats to the town now that we could be taking care of that we have been a bit lax on. For example, the worms in the caves, or the or the red caps, or potentially any other dangers that might be causing issues. Because if we can get rid of the worm in the cave, gathering resources here would be far simpler.
Yes.
Than what they have been.
Juliana wants to help. They really do, but sadly, Juliana's new here. Not a lot of people are going to think Juliana is, you know, meant to half the way, because they don't know much about Juliana. Juliana knows it's all about trust and knowing the person.
To be fair, even if I trusted you and I knew you for a very long time, going after the worm, you know, if Gold told us that we were going to go chasing after the worm, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it unless we had a very, very good strategy to do so. Because the problem is, it's a very large creature in a very tight, confined space. If we tried to fight it in the case, we'd have to draw it out, so we'd have to find some way of doing that. And even if we did, do we necessarily have the kind of numbers to fight a big worm like that?
Or make a trap?
Even with the trap, I feel like we probably need more people to deal with that, as giant as it is.
Most likely. As big as it is, 1, you need a very large damage, 2, numbers, or 3, a trap that will just instantly kill it. Sadly, all those take time and resources.
Right. So, I think it's just a matter of time. It's going to be something where it's going to be a fairly long time before we can do something like that.
I'm not so sure.
That's not the only issue, though.
It seems that your concerns are mainly internal, however.
Yes, because you need to fix the issue internally before you can fix the issue
What the fuck are we talking about?
outside.
Externally.
Yeah. Sorry. Juliana.
What are we talking about?
Word's not great.
They wish you establish a
talking about
governing body.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about that. We should hold a, you throw your hat into the ring and then fucking we vote for you.
We should definitely try to get the guild meetings reinstated. Collaboration of information would be good.
Do we actually have
That way it's much easier to bring up issues to the town.
I mean, we could go to the library. It's got a big enough thing. Well,
As
we do
much as-
the guild meetings will be done over in the fucking. Why do you have your weapon brandished?
True.
I don't. We should definitely see about getting some kind of place set out for it.
Ignore that.
But you understand Juliana's concern. Yes, Juliana wants to help. At least
I think they're talking
do
about
something.
trying to get rid of
I
something.
definitely understand when it comes to the point that we are
I mean,
all
if you
over
have
the
combat prowess,
We're not
or
working
you can fight,
and I think that's
They're
what
talking
you might
about
be able
getting
to
rid of
help
the
them.
worm.
And we don't know who to side with.
That's I think that's a silly idea, considering we don't have the
Not
numbers.
that
Make
thing.
deals with everyone, and then
when
no one is happy.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if they told you, but there's a.
Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick message. We were hoping that maybe we could do a group photo after session today. Our birthday person wanted it, so if any of you